Howdy, yo. Who is in the chat first? I cannot see. Should have called my friend earlier. Hey. Who is there? I can't really. Can I? On my end. Yo, dude. What is up? How are you doing today? Boy, what a week of football. Still a lot going on. Today, I just want people's opinions. Pats fan here. Good luck. Oh, yeah. Thanks. And so you guys are still alive, you know? How confident are you in your Pats that you guys are in the Super Bowl waiting for whoever? That's what I want to know. How confident are you as the Patriots? Yeah, I know, bro. I know it's you. I know it's you, bro. I know it's Callie, bro. I know. That's why I was like, hey, how are you? I knew it was you. How confident? Confident, but nervous. Going against Houston defense. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, bear down, Michael Rice. Hey, man, thank you for always commenting. Thank you. You're very active on the channel. We love the support. Much love to you. Bear down, brother. Thank you for always supporting me. Really. Means a lot. Am I clear? Confident. Yeah, I feel that, bro. With the Houston defense. A lot of people are confident with the Texans. They are, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, bro. Callie, you've been with us every day, every live. Oh, bro. Locked in, man. Yo, yeah, what's up, dude? How are you? Armando Woodley, good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm back. Great to see you back, dude. Welcome back. We're asking in the confidence levels of these. We're getting into playoff predictions, and I want to know what you guys think. I have mine. Bears 30, Rams 27. Hey, Dylan, dude, what's up, Dylan? I love it. I like that number. I like that number. I would think that it would be like the same ratio, maybe a little less, like 28, 21, something like that, like 20. But you never know. It makes sense. It makes sense. It could be, you could be right on the money. If I had to, it's a good answer. It's a good answer. It's a good answer. It's a good answer. 30, 27. I was thinking, because of the cold, that just a lot of running, a lot of time of possession on each side. I know depending on the wins, it all depends on the wins. If they're going to go deep, it all depends if they're going to go deep a lot because you got Puka, Devontae Adams, by far are dangerous, super dangerous. I know Dennis Allen will scheme for them. I'm sure you can slow them down, but you're not going to stop them. So you have to accept that. It's all Ben Johnson's game plan and how aggressive, if he can keep up like he did against the 49ers. And we know our defense is who they are, obviously. They have enough tape to know who they are. They're very self-aware, which I respect. So if it goes up against the Niners, I don't imagine that defense. I mean, the Niners defense couldn't stop us, right? The Niners, I'm trying to think of this. I'm just trying to think of this because I respect, once it's in this level of the playoffs, I'm just not that guy to be disrespecting other people's teams at this level. When there's and I might even go down that road. When there's people that, they want to be combative and I'm just not in that mood today. No, I respect whoever's in the playoffs. I highly respect, and there's nobody, you guys already know. We beat the Green Bay Packers. I feel so good about this season. I would have, had we lost, I would have felt that this season was a success. The fact that we had a winning season and beat the Packers not once, but the second time is the most storybook because we knocked them out of the playoffs. It's something that we started the NFL. Packers, Bears. So it's like the OGs, Batman, Joker, Lex Luthor, Superman, the beginnings, first comic book heroes, first Cubs, first baseball team for 109 years, whoever, ancient rivalry, ancient. It all started with Green Bay and us, right? Right. That I'll take the comeback. Right. Exactly. And so I would have rather, that's why they're having such a conniption a lot of the Packer fans, because to lose in that way, to choke a lead away, if that were us, and Caleb came out the other way around, and the defense gave up or whatever, whatever happened, and all of a sudden they came back and went, and they did that to us. I wouldn't be mad at the Green Bay Packers. I'd be looking at in the mirror at the defense themselves. What did you guys do? Why did we choke? Why did we do that? I have the shoe on the other foot. How many times have we choked away leads with the Bears? Oh my God. We're professionals. We're professionals at knowing how to choke. That's all we did. That's all we used to do. Steelers are better. Right. Oh, no. We can't afford to start off terrible. And my feeling on this is my instinctual feeling. Okay, guys? My instinctual feeling on this is patterns. Okay. It is incredible how he keeps doing this. Last minute, what Caleb's doing, these comebacks, right? And it's the team. It's him and the team. The defense have to step up to allow Caleb to come back, right? So it's a full team sport. Caleb can't come back if Caleb scores and then the defense gives up another touchdown. They have to get a stop, give Caleb another chance, and then for him to score. And I love that, and this channel is complementary football. I understand the game from the quarterback down. I understand it. Do I know everything? No. But I understand the game is like a triangle. It starts from the quarterback, coach, quarterback, down. Defensive coordinator, balanced. You know what I'm saying? Caleb will break out. Man, dude. I think Caleb will break out. Something's going to happen. I mean, every game has been so unique. That's what's been so fun about this. So much fun about this season. This season has been so much fun. To end like this, I already feel in my heart, I don't know, I'm running into people. Okay, today I was bared out today. I wear this hat and my big Bears jacket. People are passing me 7-8 times today, strangers, and like, hey, bear down. Kids, adults, these old guys. This old man said, this old guy, he must be 70, 80 years old. He said, he's so happy. He looks so happy, this old guy. And he goes, Michael Jordan. And then when the Cubs won the World Series, and then he said, win the Bears this game last year. So happy for this victory. So that's the key. There's happiness. There's happiness in the city. As we continue to win, it gives this team a lot of confidence. Now, to lose, honestly, in my head, it's such an accomplishment, what we did, that it'd be an honor to lose to Sean McVay. I'm sorry. Whoever wins this, if they win and beat us, I believe they can go all the way and win the Super Bowl. If they get past us, I believe the Rams can just keep going. And they can beat the Niners or Seattle. I believe it. I believe. Yes, Callie. You would love to come on the live one day to talk about. Yes. Would love to come on the live one day. Yeah, I'd love it, dude. Callie. Wait. Oh, dude. Calma. Hey, dude, good to see you. Of course I remember you. Of course. I'm when we play 49ers at Soldier Field and go to Seattle in NFC. Oh, wait, I'm hoping we play the 49ers at Soldier Field, then go to Seattle and NFC. No, my brother, Dylan. Those two things cannot happen. Those two things you meant. We cannot play the Seattle and the 49ers at the same time. Tomorrow is Seattle 49ers game. Whoever wins that, we'll have to go to Seattle. Right. If they win. The 49ers have to come here. Is that what you meant? 49ers come here if they win. They come to Soldier Field. I want to go through the playoffs. I'm telling you, if we get past this game, guys, I mean, I think we're going to win. I'm like 60, 70, not negative about it. I'm always going to be, but I'm always going to have that analytical side to me, to be a very realistic person, that they could persevere. But I feel it goes up by the day. My confidence goes up because there's a lot of factors. I don't know if you guys know, I've said this on my pod before. Teams that play in the Dome, 1-15. 1 loss, 1 win, 15 losses. Teams who play in the Dome in degrees 40 below. Another fun fact. Stafford has had a few good games, 30 below. He had one 500-yard game. 500-something yard. 30 below. You know how old he was? 26. He's 37. That was 11 years ago. Time has passed. So the point being, as a career, he only has, thank you for the hearts. Oh, yes, guys, whoever's in the chat, I'm learning this new thing. Double tap. Double tap the screen, and then the hearts come up, and then more people will come into the live stream, and this conversation will get bigger. So whoever's still in the chat, just double tap the screen, and let's get those hearts going. Corey Robert here. Hey, dude, Corey Robert. Welcome to the chat. We're talking predictions. Yes, double tap. Hit that double tap, guys. Boom, 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 boom. And like and double tap and all that good stuff. Let's get this chat going. I want to hear predictions. I want you guys to, of course, be nice to each other. Whoever is sticking around to be a moderator, I will make them, because this is going to be a very football-related conversation. No other weird stuff, the trolls that come in and talk weird stuff. So, focused. I want predictions. I know, I love you guys. Dude. Calmado, Tucul. I love your name. I love your handle. I get shy saying it out loud. I love it. Dude, you guys are freaking awesome. Let me tell you, I needed to speak to you guys about football and get my mind off of other stuff and I'm dealing with. So thank you that you guys are here. God bless you all. Hope you guys are being safe. And guys, tell your friends, anybody that you know that's going to, it's serious. I said it last time with the Browns game. If you are going to this game, Soldier Field, dress warm. Double up. Make sure you bring water, because when you sweat, if you're overly bundled up and you sweat, you can be dehydrated. That goes for the players and the fans. Bundle up, dress warm. I'm hoping we get the revenge on the 49ers. Okay, so I was going to say is, if we get past them, okay, the Rams, and we beat them here, it is going to make this city so electric. It is going to add to the fuel of Ben Johnson. He's a maniac. He's a psycho. He's a psycho in the kind that we want to love. He's the best kind of psycho that we love, because his mind, if he does this and beats Sean, it will give him such a mental boost. Not only the leaders from the top to the bottom, Ben Johnson will have this in his head that I went to. You guys are going to love this fact. Fun fact. Ben Johnson is 2-0 against Sean McVay. He hasn't been beaten. Sean McVay against the Lions, he was with the Lions. Sean McVay has not beaten Ben Johnson. What's up, dude? YouTube official commentator. He's here to protect the chat. I'm glad you're here to keep. There's no trolls today, thank God. They're all gone. We got rid of them all. They're all gone. Thank you so much. So, back to football. If we beat them, 49ers come here in Soldier Field, they are not going to pull that again. How we kept up with them, we will outscore them on the ground. We can get them on the ground. We can get them in the air. Brock Purdy will not be dancing around like that, because it's not just the quarterback. It's the entire team. It could be the secondary out there. It could be the O-line that gets cold first. Who gets cold first? And guys, right now, the Rams are practicing today. Photos, okay? Today. They are in 80-degree weather, throwing the football around. Jumping in the swimming pool? Man, I mean, they're rich, right? NFL players. They are straight chilling in the heat. McVay, would have already had this team here now practicing. Chicago Bears Ben Johnson has the Bears practicing outside in the cold without heaters. Facts. That's what's happening. So this maniac, Jaquan Brisker, said they didn't like it at first, but they're getting used to it and they're good. They're fine. And I was on a Rams comment, and he said, you got to practice on the battlefield. Where are they going to play? In Soldier Field. Why are they still in California? Why are they still in LA? Throwing the ball around, getting all sweaty. Throwing that ball around in the sun. Their blood is going to be thin. You need to have thick blood. Bears, if we pull this victory off, watch the AI. It's going to be the polar bear. It's going to be Caleb dressed in a polar bear outfit. The polar bears beat the Rams, and then they got to come here, and it's going to be cold next week. And then we have to face the Niners here. It's going to be a tough time. And then now, if you guys will give me some confidence that if Caleb can just keep on digging into, because it's every game, who cares? Green Bay, who cares it is? Doesn't matter who it is. Caleb is getting more experience. His It's like, how much time do you want to practice on the field? You're golfing. How much time you want? More time, you'll get better, right? He is continuing to grow. I think you don't want. Who you got in Super Bowl? I think you don't want the Bears. Oh, me? I don't want the Bears. I'm humble. I'm humble. By one game at a time. Of course I want the Bears. Are you talking to me? Bears, what? Need to get the running game going and get pressure. Right. Bears and Patriots and the Super Bowl. I could see that. I could see the Bears and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely, I could see it. For sure. I just respect every team right now. I respect them. I'm sorry. Do I want my Bears in there? Absolutely. Absolutely. I just respect. Rematch of 85? Absolutely. Oh, that would be a rematch. I'm saying. And I could see it. I had a dream about it, just realistically, not like fantasy. I could see it. It could just, every time they doubt, the more they doubt Caleb and the Bears, it gives them more fire. Keep doubting. Keep doubting. Because I was a doubter. That's why I know. That's why I know the feeling. Because I was one. I'm not, like, how they say, I'm not just a client, the bald guy. I'm not just a president, I'm also a client. I know about losing, Chicago Bear fan. I know about having maybe, I don't say hypocrisy, but just a sense of, it's the PTSD from quarterback after quarterback after quarterback letdown. So I'm like, well, here's another one because he wasn't playing so good in the beginning of the season. Boy, it changed me. It changed me. And after that speech in the locker room, I was already on 10 from winning. Then it just continued into the locker room. And then Ben Johnson with half green back. Of course, that's going to get me more going. And then he gets the game ball. Ben Johnson gets the game ball. And what does he do? He gives the greatest speech I've heard in Chicago quarterback history. Any quarterback for this, the best. And then hands the ball back to his head coach. Classy. And I heard someone say on a comment in my section, they say, real men don't paint their nails. There's a woman, Pamela, her name was. Who made you the authority of what makes a man? Because he paints his nails? Do you know why? If you really want to know why, I know why. Because his mother was a beautician. That's her job. Nails on a professional level and beauty and all that stuff with the face and stuff. And so he does that to connect with his mother. And because if he's a mama's boy, who cares? What he has done for this city, he beat the Packers. He is in like a little brother. He beat me like my little brother for life. For life. That's it. He beat the Packers. He knocked them out of the playoffs because they were talking so much crap this year. They were talking so much. Oh, you should have seen the YouTubers. There is not only zero, negative 20%. Not only is 0%. 0% is zero. Not going to win. They're going to go lower than that. YouTube, we're going to lose negative 20% chance. Negative 100 that we are not going to win. Not only we're not going to win the division, we're not going to win the playoffs. We're not going to beat no way. They're going to sweep us twice. They were going to sweep us, and they were going to beat us in the playoffs. None of that happened. So we get to live on the top. I was 10 in 1985. Defend our QB. Oh, absolutely. You better believe. None of that matters. All that craziness, none of that matters. What matters, Bears Game Podcast. Kevin Warren better not have this team. Oh, I got something for you. Guys. I got something. You're going to think about this moment. I want you to remember this moment right now in your minds. What I'm going to tell you. Okay? Lock it in. Lock in what I'm going to tell you. Don't ever forget this for the rest of your days. 100,000% the Chicago Bears are not going to Indiana. I have an inside source. I am a realtor. I am a broker. And from my real estate sponsoring broker has already spoken to somebody that knows. And I will never reveal my sources. But that they not only know, and I'm like, are you sure? They're like, no, they know. This is politics. And what they're doing is putting their foot on the state of Illinois because they are in deficit. And in that area, in Indiana, they would offer to pay, and then the Bears would pay them back. It is political. And so that's the topic of the story. I know for a fact it is going to go on Arlington Heights Board of Education, Board of Commerce is having a meeting of Illinois Bears. Make sure they stay here. They are going nowhere. It's political circus, it's called. That's what they're doing. It's a political circus, and it's a game. And right now, I'm focusing on the playoffs. And I'll put that politics to the side, but I know for a fact they are staying in Illinois, and 98% they are going to Arlington Heights. Just know it, and when it happens, you remember this moment. Because I know for sure. Inside source, I am a broker. Fact. Is Kevin Warren? Yeah. No, it's a game. It's a political circuit. It's not getting ahead of himself. It's a political game. It's a politic thing. It's a politics between owners, state. It's a game of tug and war. So they're saying, if you don't do this, we're going to leave. Or we're going to go to Indiana. Threatening. It's a more of a threat is what's going on. Because Illinois and Pritzker, now Pritzker admitted that he is willing to work with the Chicago Bears. That's all I'm going to say. And you'll remember when it's announced officially that they are going to be starting building in Arlington Heights. And you'll say, boy, he was very honest about it, and he knows his stuff. I'm telling you for a fact, factual, they are not going there. 100%. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You don't know. You don't know what I know. You don't know what I know. And I'm telling you, 1,000%, I am not going to reveal my sources. You have no idea who I know. It is my business. It's in my career. There's developers that already know what they need to do way ahead of time. Trust that. It is staying in Illinois, Chicago, and we're going to leave it at that. Back to the playoffs. So I want to know predictions. What do you guys think on the AFC side? Who is going to beat? It's Bills and Denver. Who's going to win? I want to know. I want to know. Honestly, if the Bears win that. Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. I won't even respond to such talk. I won't even respond. That's what I'm going to do with that. And maybe we can just say goodbye. Just say goodbye. I'm not going to even go on that question because we're having too much of a fun experience right now. It'll be ignored. You'll see. You'll see in the moment. I don't have to say it anymore. You'll see when it's announced that we'll be in Illinois and Arlington Heights. You'll remember. Let's go. So back to the point. If the Bears go, it's still Cook County. There was the Bears game who had a heart attack. Oh, wow. Heart attack over the win? Over the victory? Hey, dude. Papa Slick. Bang, bang, Niner bang. So, bang, bang, Niner gang. Of course, but I want you to be realistic now. I want to get into a fun conversation. Are you 100% sure that you are going to beat the Seattle Seahawks? This is just a fun conversation. I want to know. Hey, Diego. Dude, good to see you. You got Denver over Buffalo? I like it. I like it. You know, Buffalo, Josh Allen, he's Josh Allen. But Denver's good. Denver's got a great defense. But Josh Allen also, it's almost like his time. But then some people think that he's seen nothing special. Buffalo could win. Who cares what people, right? Right. I don't care what people think. I don't care. I have my own opinions. I have my own opinions. I don't care. It's all speculation. No matter what, I can want my team to win. It's just speculation. There's no guarantee my team will win. There's no guarantee no one's team will win. Everybody was so Green Bay was 1,000% sure that they were going to beat us, and they were 1,000% wrong. Simple as that. That was that. I met Rumba Jones a few days ago, dude. Wonderful human being. Josh, he does choke a lot. He does. There's no denying that. But there's no denying that. That's why I won't argue. If anybody who gives me a educated answer, I can argue with anybody during the playoffs. Some could be right, some could be wrong. I respect everyone's opinion here. I do. Everyone's opinion, I respect. Because people are always wrong. The most upsets, I think they're probably a third. I don't know if it's all time this season, but one of the most upsets in the season, the Browns beat the Packers. Look what happened with who thought the Lions were going to be eliminated from the playoffs. They were favored 55%, 54% to go to the playoffs. Packers were, I'm sorry, was it Minnesota? I think it was Minnesota 40% or Packers. No, I'm sorry. It was Lions at 54%, Packers at 43%, Minnesota at 35%, and Chicago Bears 2% that they would go do anything in the playoffs. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing. Right. Hey, Cooking with Kellen. Good to see you. Look, I'm back. Good to see you, man. I seen you popped up. Yes. Loveland, best pick ever. I love Colston Loveland. And I've been saying it. I feel it in my heart. He will be a household name. Mahomes, Kelsey, Gronk, Tom Brady, Caleb Williams, Colston Loveland. It's going to be it's household name. Also, Manungai. Don't be like the 2025 Commanders. Right, right. And that's why I'm humble. As a Bear, I'm humble. I'm going to be the guy that's talking all this that I know and disrespect the Rams and disrespect the 49ers. It's not me. That's not this channel. That's why people from different teams subscribe to this channel every day. And you'd be surprised. Cooking with Kellen, my boy right here. Packer fans. Packer fans are welcome to join this community. Absolutely. Just be cool. Be cool and be educated. Be humble. And say, congratulations. And you're in. Simple as that. Loveland is a beast. Loveland is a beast. Colston has glue on his hands. Dude, you read my mind right, man. You read my mind right now. I was thinking that about the glue. Hands like glue. Has he dropped? Yes. Has he? But what? He's way, only a couple drops. And when he catches him and he does not let go. It's incredible. Right. I wanted to go win, but if not, I said Bears all the way. Never in my mind did I think we would play the Bears. Well, I got to keep my... Hey, see what a man of character you are. What a guy of character you are. You're like, hey, I'm going to keep my part of the deal. That's why I love you, man. Really. It's because people on this channel are freaking golden. We have had, since I started going live, some amazing experiences, some amazing conversations, talking about football, talking about God, talking about movies, lots of good things. So it's been a very positive experience. Dear Liz, Colston was an awesome player. It was the Bengals game. Oh, ditto, YouTube, ditto. That Cincinnati game, I knew we had something special. And I already knew we had something special with Caleb Williams, but what he did in the playoffs, Michael Jordan off his back foot, falling down with a defender on his legs, throwing into a bucket that had 3 defenders quickly closing in as he's falling down 40 feet in the air. They were saying, this guy, who was he playing? It wasn't NFL, former player. He's a commentator. 1 to 10, 11. It was 11 of difficulty to what he did. Out of 1 to 10, 11. It's ridiculous. What do you think the score is going to be? Dude, all right, like I said earlier, my boy Dylan here said 30-27. I don't believe because of the cold it's going to be that high scoring. Same ratio. Close game. It's so funny how the Bears almost troll teams. Troll them. It's almost ridiculous to do it 7 times. No team is doing it. No team is doing this. Oh, going into the third quarter, you're up by two touchdowns, right where we want you. It is insane. So that's why the score is hard to predict, because 1 minute you're like 3-21, you think you're going to get blown out, this game's over. So then your prediction goes out the window. And then all of a sudden, this guy does something crazy So your prediction is, but I got a couple times this year. Majority of my predictions have been spot on the money. Majority. 24-13 Bears. 24-13 Bears, man. If we beat the Bears 24-13, oh, you'll see videos of joy. You'll see videos of joy. Trust that. To see that score. I'm kind of glad we lost. It takes a risk of players getting it. I feel that. I understand that point of view. Even if I'm a Packers fan, I love what the Bears are doing. Dude, another one. Avenge Madden player. Another Packer fan. Do you see how easy it is to be a fan from another team and be cool? But bro, since you're cool, since you cool Packer fans are in the chat, tell your other Packer fans to stop crying because it makes it look worse. Take the L like a man or woman or whatever. Take it good and be cool like you guys. Cool. So we like what? Who's offending anybody? I'm not calling no one names. I'm not saying F the Pack. It was funny, but it was sports. It's just a game. But dude, I see other YouTubers coming after their mama, coming after their kids, and like on YouTube over a Bears game. Holy macaroni! And so it's so nice to talk to you guys that we get to have a good conversation about predictions in the playoffs. You seem like a real what? A real nice Bear dude. I think I don't mean to be. I think I'm a very nice Bear fan. I don't get pushed. I'm not a doormat. I won't get pushed around. I'll stand my ground and I'll defend any Bear fan. And I'll defend any of you guys. Any of you guys. If I saw some toxic Bear fan being too crazy with a Green Bay Packer fan, I'd be like, yo, chill, bro. Like, humble yourself. If I saw a Bear fan acting all like, bro, we won one game, we won one playoff game, great, fantastic, love it. But I would calm a Bear fan down like, yo, we won, let's keep going. Let's keep going. And then now that chapter is closed. That chapter is closed, and now we get to move on. Like, I'm trying to move on because we're already too close to how many hours? Well, 48 hours away from this game. We can't be like them, the toxic ones. We gotta be like the cool ones and be living in the past. We gotta stay in the present. In the present. So had that happened to us and we got knocked out, I'd be looking in the mirror. If I'm a player, I'm in the locker, I'm looking in the mirror. What do I gotta do to get better? If we choked like that and we were up, and it would look foolish. If we were talking crap up by 21, if we were talking crap, what will we be getting roasted every day for the rest of our lives? Be thankful. Be thankful that we didn't choke away a lead, and just be humble. And be humble that you won, and that's all it is. Be humble. That's it. Oh, when will I scream next? Right? Be humble. One over here. Oh, bro. These guys creep in. I apologize. They're crazy. I know. They're nutsos. But when will I be on next? Bro, tomorrow. It's playoffs. I'm going to do something tomorrow. I don't know exactly when. Maybe I'll do a post game for each after game. Maybe a little small video. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe what's happening during the 2 games tomorrow. You got Broncos, Bills. You got Seattle. Oh, I'm going to cover the 49ers Seattle game. You know that. You know that for sure I'm going to cover that game. Are you kidding me? That is, you guys, we all want to know this. We all want to watch that game because if we win, we want Niners. You want Niners to win. You want Niners to win, Soldier Field rematch. That's what they want to. Right? Good night, brother. Good night to you, Diego. Huge Pats fan here, but love to. Love the energy and the vibes. Thank you, dude. The vibes here are always cool. I just don't want to be that channel with all the negativity. It's too much to be on. It's not good for my health to be live streaming and be arguing with people online because of what they're saying. I'd rather just have a moderator and say goodbye and talk about football, positive stuff, movies, anything positive, but mainly about football. Then, you know what I'm saying? And the vibes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So back to the point. So is everyone thinking that it's going to be built? Okay, so if we win, how confident are you guys with Niners and Seattle? That's what I'm curious. What do you guys think? And I'm curious to know, You got Denver Bills tomorrow. Is he going to choke again? That would suck. I would not want to be Bills because Bills went through this in the Super Bowl. Do you guys remember? They were in 4 Super Bowls, the Bills, and lost every single one, 3, 4 in a row. Insane. And now the Bills have this wonderful quarterback, Josh Allen, but he chokes in the playoffs a lot. And he has because he's always going against who? Patrick Mahomes. In taking a Bears Niners week. Yeah, I'd love it. I'd love it. I got Seattle, but can win because of defense. I feel that. Now we got to get the Bulls. Dude, I'm with you, dude. John Pallister, I'm with you. I'm saying it right. John, I'm with you. The Bulls started off strong, didn't they? Real strong. And then, woof, dive. They dived off. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm so glad I was able to keep my cool about the reality. Packers. Well, I know it's the negative Bear fan that is not also in this community. No way. It's just when you lead anything, who you are is what you'll attract. So if I'll take responsibility, bro. That's why you don't, when it's the world we live in. So that's why I made you moderator to keep it clean, keep it football, because most of these people would never say the things that they say in person. They only are brave behind the keyboard. And that's them. So I don't know. I'm excited. I gotta go. See you tomorrow. Hey, see you tomorrow, dude. All right. I'm out. Nice meeting you. Hey, nice meeting you too. And if you haven't subscribed, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you'll not miss updates. Hit the subscription, the notification bell, so you will get when I drop anything new. Because we are trying to we made the big goal, 500. We're approaching 700. The next big thing is 3,000 watch hours, and we can make super chats and all that fun stuff. I would love to be mod. Oh, yes. I will make you one right now because you're there all the time. And now as moderator. And you, my friend, are now welcome to the family of moderators because you're always there, always cool. And honestly, newsflash, I had already thought of making you a moderator like yesterday. Actually, a week ago. It drifted in my mind. Thank you for reminding me. But yes, I think weather will help Bears. Good question. What I think it will cause chaos for both teams. And Ben Johnson has been having his team practice out in the cold for weeks now. Currently, the Los Angeles Rams were throwing the football around in 75-degree weather. Sunny California. Throwing that football around, practicing outside. My question as a Rams, if I was a Rams fan, why are they not here now? A Rams fan in a comment section, I can't remember what else, another video, that we as Warriors need to practice on the battlefield, which is Soldier Field. The weather is going to be, and they heard, this fan of the Rams heard that we are practicing outside with no heaters. That's what Ben Johnson is doing. So, yes, Rams should be practicing in the cold. I agree. Right? Nice. Yes, sir. Practice in the cold. Outside. That's the key. That's the big key. Practice in the cold. Oh, you remember that one, Kellen? Oh, gosh, I know you remember that one. How they got me on that one. Oh, man. It was funny when I thought about it later in a sense, but deep inside, this channel is not about that racist stuff. So, that stays out hardcore. Oh, clean up. Clean up on aisle T. Real quick. Clean up. Moderators, you know what to do. Put them in timeout. Vikings have never been the same under the dome. Right, dude? They gave away the advantage. I think so. I think so. Time him out. Yep. Out. Come in there and say, we're effed. Do you hear that craziness? We're effed. Psychotic. Because as why you can see fans from different teams are here because we respect each other. And we know, Niners fans here, we know it's going to be a good battle. I'm not going to sit there and just talk to another Niner fan. You're effed. What arrogance. What arrogance, what cockiness. No brains. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Rams winning it all. See, respectful. Rams winning it all. If they win, I could think that. If the Rams beat us, if they do, I could see them winning it all. I do. Yes. Colson going to have a big game? I think so. I think so. Respect. Matthew Stafford throws. Ducks. Dude, how much Caleb Williams improved? Rams fans knows. Rams fan know. They know the threat. They know what we keep doing to doubters. Teams that think, and they're coming here in this weather, not going to be an easy win. Will not be easy. That's funny. I love it. I love it. Coldest games in Rams history. You guys already know the stats. 1 win and 15 losses with teams that play in dome and they play outside in weather below 40 degrees. 40. Anything from 40 degrees and below. Only one team has won. 15 losses. Does not look good. Stafford stats in super cold weather are not the greatest. Not at that low. So the run game is going to be. It's not going to be a light up Christmas show. It's not going to be the deep ball with that cold weather in the hands, even wearing gloves. It's everybody's going to be affected. One person may, the other 7 may not. John Gruden said it himself. He's practicing over there in 80-degree weather. When they walk in this place, when they walk in and that door's open, when they come out of that locker room, that cold air is going to hit them in the face. And my friends, they are going to be frustrated. Guaranteed. Right, 100%. Oh, in the offseason, pass rush. Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush, Max Crosby, or anyone that it needs a rehaul in that area. Austin Booker's great. Got to keep the depth. Austin Booker's great. Ahmed Ogbongbemiga as a D lineman, he's all right. But pass rush. We get a dominant pass rush and quarterbacks don't have time. Guess what happens? When quarterbacks don't have time, the secondary eats. The secondary eats. Right? Right. 100% agree. Pay Max Crosby. And sadly, we may lose a loved one. You know, it's like in a family, you lose a loved one, it may be DJ Moore. I love that man. Those catches, beat the Green Bay in overtime. DJ Moore is good with me for life. For life. He caught that touchdown twice at the end of the game, 2 times. The big one in regular season and in the playoffs as well. Wish we could steal the Houston defense. Oh, man, dude. I believe if our defense just comes locked in, that's all. That's all. Just locked in. They're going to score. They're going to score. It's accepted. We can win. Their defense is not that great. The last 5 weeks, they are weak in the secondary. That is a fact. They have been exposed. They lost to the Panthers. And in the playoffs, they almost got eliminated by who? The Panthers. They came back at the end of the game, with a great touchdown by Matt Stafford on a team that's not that good. The Panthers are good, not that good. They got eliminated first round, and they beat the Rams in the regular season. This team, Chicago Bears, is a better team than the Panthers, and we are at home. You notice the spread. I'm not a gambler, but the Las Vegas spread, the margin went from 7 to 4.5 to 3.5. You'll see as it goes by. Head for what? Good luck, Bears. Hope you make it far. Hey, Cheesehead, good luck for the Bears. Another cool guy. Another cool Cheesehead. You're in the door, bro. You're in the door. I knew it. What I always say in this channel, guys, you guys put it in the chat. What I always say. Always give respect to whether they disrespect me or my team, I still attempt to not stoop that low with the 98%. 98%, I'm sticking to my guns. It's the 2%. And there are thousands of them. 90% of Packer fans are awesome. I'm saying out loud. Saying out loud, 98%. The ones that the Bears fans hate is the 2%. I'm saying it and speaking for everybody. The ones that Bears fans hate truly are the 2%, not the 98. It's the narrative. We can get along like best friends. You come up proper to Green Bay, you come proper, you become with some sausages and some beers to give, and you're not taking me. I got something to give you. And you come cool, use my bathroom, chill on the grass, bring you a cigarette. You hungry? Come proper. You know? Spoiler alert. Bears are picking 22. Bears are picking 22 in the draft. Yep. Correct. Packers fans are nice. Correct. Many. As in the chat. You can see how many cool Packer fans are right here right now. They're right here right now. And they're cool. You don't got to be a douche. That's not me. That's not me. I'm going to defend you guys. I'll defend a Packer fan if a toxic ass, insane Chicago Bear fan says something that don't make no sense. You know? It's like, what? No, they beat us that day. No. You know? I've got the truth. The truth. Lost a lot, won some good ones, and we just won a great one. We won a great win. And so new people, Packer fans, all y'all, whoever, Bears fans, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This channel is going on 700. We are growing up, blowing up, and it's all thanks to you guys. Double tap that screen for the hearts. Please talk about the Patriots. Okay. Now, this quarterback, he's up for your coach, for coach of the year. You know, so Drake May, it is a fun fact. You got Drake May, Bo Nix, and Caleb Williams all in the playoffs right now. What a draft class, huh? Now, the Pats, again, I gather intelligence. I'm an intelligence gatherer because I don't like cocky. I'm not a cocky Bears fan. I had a good feeling we would beat the Packers. I had a good feeling. But I wasn't about to make myself look like a fool because I said this 1,000 times on my channel that if we lose, we are still good for the season. It's a victory coming from 12-5. 12-5 season, turned around, made the playoffs, division champs, won a playoff game. Did all what? You did what? We are so ahead of the game that I'm good. I'm so satisfied. But I don't need to be living for the rest of my life being toxic. No, that's not me. That's not this channel. And so, with that being said, the Pats, I believe, a strong chance. It's so exciting right now because I'm drawing a blank. Pats are playing Sunday against the Texans. Yes. What's up, dude? Austin, how are you? Right? Am I right? Texans and Pats? I've seen some people, a lot of people are out there, a lot of folks out there like Pats, Bears, and it's crazy. Pats fans, a lot on this channel, not just one or two. Most of you guys are here, but about 2 or 3, they're like Pats, Bears. And then I got some other fans who are a few pop up, cool guys, subscribe to the channel, Texans fans, obviously. And they're like Texans, Bears, Super Bowl, Texans, Bears. So, you know, Pats fan here, yo, oh yeah, we know. Diego, what's up, bro? Good to see you. So, I don't know. It's our rivalry. Green Bay Packers are gone. Now we're moving forward in time. And I just happen to have respect for who's here now. I respect 49ers. For Christ's sake, they beat us. How can I be disrespectful? Seattle, I'm not that guy. I love it when a team gets beat. Like, yeah, the Bears got beat by the 49ers. And this channel is going to talk shit to a 49er fan? What? You ain't gonna see me go on no YouTube channel, no 49er fan, or go talk to a 49er fan and talk. Zipped. You beat us. Silencio. You think I'm gonna go to a Denver channel? Dude, there's a Lions podcaster. Made friends like that. Got 30,000 subscribers. He showed respect to the Bears because they got eliminated. He saw what was happening to his team, the Titanic of their team. He saw it. He had the vision like how I would see it last year at Game 6, Game 5, Game 4. There was something about last year, the head coach. I was like, this ship is sinking. I knew it way before we went on the 10 game losing streak. I saw it. And so this guy, Lions fan, very smart. He saw where it was headed. He saw it. Big fan, very intelligent. He was just and he said, props to the Bears. I'm like, yo, what's up, my man? Like, it was so nice. He's like, hey, props to you guys. You guys deserve it. Lions, big Lions fan. YouTube channel, 30,000 subscribers. Cool as hell. I can't remember his name right now. Awesome. And so I also like the Texans because, right, I like Stroud, but I'll always be a bigger Bears fan. Right. Oh, I got you. Of course. Niner fan here. Good luck this weekend. Dude, Niner fan, bro, please win. Please win. Okay, Niner fan, please give that energy. I want you guys to come to Soldier Field and rematch. And it'll be fun, respectful. Look, see how I am, see my vibe? It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome to have you guys. I think Bo Nix could choke. It's his first playoff game. Right, I know those factors taking place. Bo Nix, right, Denver. I know. Yeah, I know. It's interesting. It's gonna be a fun game. Tomorrow's gonna be fun playoffs. So I got to jump in the mix. Of course, Sunday. Geez, I'm gonna be so dialed in. But at least Allen has the experience. I know the experience, man. That's what I'm saying. Josh Allen, it's Bo Nix. Josh Allen, Denver, Bills. The experience, I believe. Help me out, guys. Whose house is it in? It's in the Denver's house, right? Bills are playing Denver in Denver. They are the number 1 seed. Am I wrong? What's up, dude? Elmo, how are you? Good to see you. How much does Indiana beat Miami by in the college football championship Monday? Oh boy. Good question, dude. Good question. John, I would say they beat him by maybe 21 points. Maybe no, 14. Maybe I'm being crazy. 14 points. Miami's good. Maybe I'm being crazy. I'm being crazy. Maybe 14. 14-10. I'm at that. 14-10. Indiana. And Denver. Eek. The home field advantage is going to help them a lot. I call a big, higher scoring, good game. Close. Be close. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. Raiders are going to finally have a good coordinator. Yeah, Mendoza, man. Mendoza's supposed to be over there. And my boy Eric, you met him the other day, Eric. Big Raider fan. He's down for Mendoza. He's down. It should be the one. Right. I'm with you. It is what it is. Oh God, I don't want to read anything else for review. I don't want to read. I'm not in the mood. You guys read it. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. As a Pats fan, I want to beat Buffalo. Oh wait, Fifth River flat, and then they make it. I will personally donate my left ankle. Now, are you saying this? Okay, left river. All right, fifth river flat. Let me ask you a question. Are you saying this from like you won't believe it will happen, or you are very excited, therefore you will donate those parts of you to science? Which one of your favorite? Oh, I mean, it's I was all through it. It's hard to say which is favorite because life works in pages. So Eberflus had to go. Therefore, we right away, yes, we knew season over. Ben Johnson in, thank the goodness. And having Caleb, it was like I didn't know what was going to happen, and I didn't know how much damage Eberflus was going to do. So when Caleb got drafted, I needed to see. So I wasn't that guy that just jumped on. Some people were big Caleb fans from college. I didn't follow college. I didn't follow Caleb. So, I mean, I did a little bit, but I just wasn't following. I was following the Bears a lot last year. So, I mean, prior to that with Fields, I was just the Bears. Didn't have time to keep up with college. Didn't have time. So when I saw Caleb's footage, I was very excited to get a number one draft pick. I was very excited about all of it. That I knew Fields was not, he dug himself into his own hole. Fields dug his own hole by not being the guy. He showed glimpses, but too many turnovers is what really sealed his fate. 40 turnovers in his time here, 11 of them going to the other team. Ridiculous. All over the place, those balls. And he, especially in the fourth quarter, he's the opposite of Caleb Williams. I never thought, I'm like, holy moly. He had blown so many fourth quarter leads by fumbling the ball. And now this guy is doing the complete opposite. And fourth quarter, Iceman, the opposite. Nobody was calling Justin Fields Iceman. Not even icicle. Not even an icicle, let alone Iceman. Not one little ice cube. No one. They were like, he's all right. He can run. Sometimes he can make some good throws. Sometimes. And I love that guy as a human being. Love him as a human being. Yep. So we'll say bye-bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Caleb's grown on me. As first, I did not like him at all. Right. Me neither. Right. Hey, dude. I'm like, hey, dude. What's up, dude? Good to see you, dude. Kip. Hey, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. And thank you, moderators, for being so good and keeping this channel clean. You guys are awesome. So, my sister says, your citizens bring back Trubisky? Of course. Because good looking. He's married. And he's stuck in backup quarterback purgatory probably for the rest of his life. Trubisky. But he might be. It's funny. Who is better, Trubisky or Fields? Funny question. Both not great. But Trubisky had a great year in 2018. And Justin Fields never had a good year. But he also never had a good defense and never had an offensive line ever. Justin Fields never had a good O-line ever. So, and then you bring on Caleb Williams. And Caleb Williams did not have a good O-line last year. The O-line was rocky. Ryan Poles went out and got Tooney. He went out and got Darnell Wright. He beefed up the O-line. Ryan Poles, he came through. Caleb's like weatherproof. I know. He's Iceman, dude. It's insane what he's doing. It's insane. Fields with Ben Johnson could be. Right. Fields with, yes. 100%. Would I think that Fields and like Caleb and Ben, their ceiling, I believe higher. But Ben and Fields, it wouldn't have been what the disaster that we had. No. Because Eberflus, I can't go down that road. I can't. I don't want to be that mad again. I'm not in the mood. Eberflus was horrendous. Horrendous. I just can't go. I just can't do it. He was so bad. You know, I got to go with good luck against Rams. Hey, man, good luck. Good luck to you, man. Oh, good old Kyle Orton. Good old Kyle Orton. He was good until he was not. He was a flash in the pan. He was great. Loved him. He was a bear. Love Kyle Orton as a guy, too. Fantastic human being. Fantastic. Where is Fields now? Yeah, he is backup, benched for the Jets. Benched. He was a starter for 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Now he's benched, and he will be in backup purgatory for a long time. Also, congrats on beating the terrible Packers. As a Cowboy fan, as a Cowboy fan, you're welcome. You're welcome. As a Bear fan, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Because I know what happened. I know the beef. I know. And you're welcome. It was a great, great victory. Where does AJ Brown go next year? Oh, right. Because, that's a good question. That's a good. Where does he go next year? Because he got cut from the Eagles, right? He got cut from the Eagles. AJ Brown. Where does he go? I don't know. I haven't given that much thought. Where do you think? Where do you think he goes? I want to know. I'm curious to know. What do you guys think? I don't know. AJ Brown, where does he go? I'm not. It's a good question. It's a really good question. Where do you think he goes? He's okay. The team he wants. A trade, more than likely, right? I'm going to Pittsburgh. Oh, Pittsburgh? Okay. Okay. That could happen. But now, Aaron Rodgers is done. They're going to go in the draft. Who are they going to go for quarterback? Are they going for the draft? Or did they get stuck in, oh boy, it's going to be tough. Because Aaron Rodgers is retiring, and the Pittsburgh were too good this year that they're not, I don't know, do they have any high draft picks? You know? You get what I mean? Yes. Previous to the 85 Super Bowl Bears, we're building and getting right. I'm with you. Sean Woodbury, I'm with you. I agree. I agree with you. My principal once said, life was what happens to you, and 90%. 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react. That quote always hit different. And sorry. No, it's not off topic. It actually relates. It relates to life with Bears, football, and life every single day. 10% of what happens, and how do you react? And trust me, how I react to things is my number one challenge in life. How I react, and I have to work on that every day. It's my struggle, how to react. And being held accountable by you guys hold me accountable because as you can tell, this isn't that cursing channel. It's distracting when I'm trying to talk about football and the Bears to be cursing and cursing and cursing. It's you all of a sudden, it gives people in the chat PTSD, and all of a sudden they want to curse. And then all of a sudden I start looking like a maniac, and they're like, you know what, buddy? F you, bro. F you. So that's just not me. That's true, John, right? One team that's going to shock everyone next year, pending healthy recovers, is the New York Giants. Yeah, Dart. Yes. And now Harbaugh. Yeah. The Giants might be a pain in the ass next year. They may. Next year is going to be very, very interesting. And I think it's going to be a fun year for us too. I think the Bears are going to continue to keep winning. They're going to keep winning games. I'm not worried about this tough schedule. That's all we've been dealing with this last 8 weeks is a tough schedule. The Eagles. I don't care what you say about the Eagles. They made the playoffs. They're a good team. They just are not as good as they were last year. They fell off a little. They were defending Super Bowl champs. You're not going to let me, trash the Eagles. I got to respect. And then we had to go through Packers twice, Lions, 49ers. Jeez, we had a tough end of our season. So getting to the playoffs and having another tough season, who cares? Strengthens us, right? Yeah. Hardball and Dart. I mean, it's like we could be like again that perfect pairing. They may click. They may click, and the league will be put on notice. The league will be put on notice that the Giants are here now to be playing on the big dogs because I believe a lot of these teams right now, they shoot for the stars and not necessarily they necessarily come back. Like, look at last year. The Rams were nothing like they are this year. No, they flipped it. I mean, Sean McVay you got to respect the guy. Genius. So last year we beat the Rams in the beginning of the season. Caleb Williams beat the Rams last year. So, but under Matt Eberflus. So now Ben Johnson is 2-0. He has not been beaten. Sean McVay has not beaten Ben Johnson, but granted, it was with the Lions. So it's going to be very interesting this playoffs and next year. Oh, Sean? Well, 100%. Whatever happens, we're going to learn. Not here to have, right, hopefully not having to worry about winning, though. Right. That's going to go away. The layups are going to start to happen more. Not only the incredible plays, the layups. So we're going to be starting to play instead of winning consistently in the fourth quarter and beating teams in the fourth quarter. We're going to beat teams now in the third and the fourth quarter. Can you imagine if we're doing this to these teams in the fourth quarter, what happens when we do it in the second and the fourth? When Caleb learns how to string 2 quarters together instead of 1, what is going to happen then? What is the league going to say? Uh-oh, we got to worry about them in the third and the fourth, not just at the end. So that's going to start to change. Things evolve. Just like Caleb Williams was losing games last year, and now he's eliminated the Packers. Evolution. That's all it is. You know what I got for MVP? Man, I mean, they're tossing around Matt Stafford a lot. I like that. I respect Matt Stafford. I do. I respect his skill. Do you think Darnold's, his oblique injury is legit? Okay, let me ask you, Don Third. It's a great question. Tell me, because I heard about it, his oblique injury. I mean, if it's true, they could be in trouble if it's true. But my question to you is, what is your I want to know what your instinctual answer is. What do you feel? I'm curious to know what you think. The Bears in the offseason need to look at John Rodriguez from Texas Tech. Right. I'm with you. Hey, dude. Richard, the offseason, they will take care of business. Right. Somebody was talking crazy, right, dude? Callie? It was crazy talk, right? Thank you for just keeping it clean. Thank you, dude. Tommy Thunder. Hey, dude. Hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. Please do. Tommy Thunder. What's up, dude? Good to see you back. I feel you're not sure. You're not so sure how to feel about it. Because I heard, but again, does it give you pause to think that it's a lie? That's my question. Does it give you pause to think that this injury could be a lie? That's what I'm curious about. Thank you, Callie. Hey, dude, YouTuber, you got to go. I'll see you later. Much love to you. Subscribe for more Bears. Hey, dude, look at Tommy Thunder. Always supports me. Chicago Bears go W11. Okay, I think tomorrow will be a very close game, but the Bears will come out on top. But I do not think they will beat the Seattle Seahawks. Hey, I know, and some Bear fans get all mad at me when I agree with you. Not you, but that thought, per se, that the Bears are going to have a tough time beating Seattle in Seattle. Come on. Their defense is very good. Their offense, it'll be in their house. Their defense is very good. You saw how they shut down the 49ers. Shut them down. And the 49ers are a powerhouse offense. And in their house, to beat them would be a monstrous feat. You know what I'm saying? Do you think It would be no, I'm not sure what to be. I'm saying if Darnold's injured, see you next. If Darnold is injured, see you next weekend. But oh, right. Oh, you're saying if Darnold's injured, see you next weekend, but like as in, I can't remember. Don third. Are you 49ers fan? Meaning you're gonna beat the Seattle and you'll see us next week? I think, right? You said Niner. You did say you're a Niner fan. Gotta win. I want the Niners to win big time. That's all. That's big point. Right. Oh, Richard, 1000% agree with you. Many years to come, that Lombardi trophy will make its return back here. Caleb Williams. 100% will happen. Bears Niners. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. I'd love that. I want it. I know you want it. You want to win. You want to win. I want to win. I want to see you guys in next week. How about them Cleveland Browns? John, if you're a Browns fan, hit the like button if you're a Browns fan. Double tap the screen if you're a Browns fan. John. Hello, dude. Remember? Oh, yeah, dude. Joey Rodriguez in the house. Of course, I remember you, Joey. Double tap the screen if you're happy about the Chicago Bears. Double tap. And hit that like button if you're happy about the Chicago Bears. And if you're happy about the Chicago Bears and you're happy about this channel, that it's not toxic, make sure you subscribe to this channel. It's right below your finger right there. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you for joining the community. And Joey, good to see you. Yes, I'm with you. Honestly, the Bears make it this far. Right. Honestly, if the Bears make it this far against my Hawks, I will respectfully be concerned like miracles can happen with this Bears team, like the Pope's their coach. Oh, honestly, if the Bears make it that far against my Hawks, against yours. So you're saying, Sean, are you saying, hey, how are you? Everyone like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Good vibes. Sean, are you saying you're a Seahawk fan? And are you saying, Sean, that if we beat you guys, that you believe that's miracles? Oh my, it's going to be a great match. Hey man, gotta have fun. Right. Hey, so you're a Hawks fan. I love it. It's going to be a great match of the Bears and LA Rams. Oh yeah, Joe, it's going to be a great match. Tomorrow, it's a great match. And you know why? The one salty fan. That one that we had to get rid of him. The one Rams fan, Bears suck. As we're sitting here, or me, respecting the Rams. I respect Sean McVay, respect that they're the number one offense in the league. Puka, Devontae Adams, Matt Stafford, Sean McVay, holy moly. It's props to them. They got a powerhouse offense, and they could go all the way, But if we beat them, you're going to see one happy mother, you know what, here. You will see footage like you have not seen before. Let me tell you, the happiness over here, you will feel it from the phone, from your device, from your computer, from your TV, wherever you're watching me. You're going to feel the energy. If we win, you will feel it like a suntan. You're like, hey, let me go to Bears Game Podcast. We won. We beat the Rams. Let's go to Bears Podcast and see what he's doing over there. It's going to be house, roof, on fire. And I'll be like, Niners, let's go. Let's go get them. Bring them to Soldier Field. Let's go. I'll be happy for you, bro. Right? And then we just keep going. Go to the Super Bowl, meet up with the Pats like 85, and then, have us a Super Bowl shuffle. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, we beat the Packers, and finally we get to just be proud of the future. The future. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? The future. That's all it's about. It's about the future because that's past. I'm gonna make that with her. Oh wow, sister is a Bears Hawks fan. but I think I gotta make a bet with her if it's them and the NFC champ. Yes, Sean, yes. Oh, Joey, okay, you have the Bears to go fight. Okay, Joey, I like that. Bears are at home against the Rams. Right, correct. Bears are home. It's crazy. A lot of people John Gruden is very confident. The way he explained it today, I laughed. I'll maybe try to put a link in the comments. How he just was so confident. He's so confident that he's like, Bears win. Bears win 20-17. He's like, when they get there and that cold air hits them in the face, they are going to be like, whoo, and whoo, and they're going to be freezing. While they're outside right now practicing in the sun today, pictures all over the place. Sunny California. Why are they not here? Sean McVay. Come on. Don't be scared of little old snow in Chicago. Come on down. I'm just saying, in the cold weather, the odds don't look good. 1-15. 1 loss, 15 loss. 1 win, 15 losses. Teams who play in the dome. 1-15. That's crazy. The last time Matt Stafford threw 500 yards in a cold below 30, he was 26 years old. So there's a lot of things that are against them, but there's a lot of things that could be against us if they expose our defense, which everyone knows has its weaknesses. And if you're a football fan, you already know. You already know that we have issues, but we do bend but don't break because we put the clamps when it matters. When it matters most, we put the clamps. And call it strategy. It is what it is. Yep. See you later. Thank you. That's good. Good job, guys. You see how those mental problems, they have mental disease. Thank you for gone just like that. Patriots versus Denver. AFC Championship game. Yeah, I see that. Bears train is snow like Canadians study hockey in gym. Right. Yes. Sean, yes. Agreed. Bears, Niners, NFC, right. For the Bears defense, what do you say? They need to fix some stuff because when you guys went, yep. Oh, right. Joey, we know. Right, I know. And I think if the Niners come to our house over here, that we'll be ready. We'll be ready. Yes. Thank you for keeping the channel clean. I have no idea what these maniacs are saying. Thank you. My goodness. Keep this place a safe place because I'm not in the mood today. Thank you for your protection, guys. No, legit. Thank you for keeping me mentally healthy because I'm not reading them and you guys are protecting the channel and the community. You should feel you're protecting everybody here. So thank you. Bears versus Niners. My Pats defense. Oh, right. Your Pats defense. Oh, right. It's Pats. It's going to be a good game. I cannot watch. That's Sunday. Can't wait. Pats against Texans. I think the Pats could win. I think the Pats win. I think so. I feel the Pats are going to beat the Houston. I really do. What happens in the AFC Championship, I don't know. But I feel strongly that the Pats beat the Houston Texans. I do. Just my opinion. Bears won me. Part of it said, hey, good. Randy Broncos, they won you. Hey. I'm glad our team helped you win the cheddar. I'm very happy. Oh, CC Motion. My friends, another one of our golden members of this community. CC Motion, good to see you. Yes, Sam, I'm nervous, but I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Maybe even, what time is it, guys? Tom, you guys know Tom. Tom gets off at 11. And he says, I'm not going to be able to make it. But I think we'll stick around for another 10, 20 minutes. 20 more minutes. I'll stick around and Tom will jump in. CC, good to see you, brother. We are talking about predictions. CC Motion, give me the whole scenario. Hit me. Hit me the scenario. Lions, Bears, then hit me the scenario. Is it tomorrow? Is it 3 games? Niners, Seattle, and give me the scenario. Denver and Bills. Give me the whole scenario. Pointers are too beat up to win, and if we stay. Oh, right, Sean. I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you, Sean. Okay. You've been going back and forth? Let me ask you. Okay. You said we made friends. You're a Bear fan, right? The odds, I know. I go back. I went back and forth all week long. I'm very excited about this game. Very excited. But I start having these. It's not like, oh, there's the analytical side of my head. There's the analytical side of my head that's like, we can really win this game. There's very clear path with strategy and lock in. Dennis Allen said it himself, that it's going to take a tremendous amount of concentration and focus. So he's obviously giving respect to Sean McVay's offense, which I am. Respect. I think that the Denver, I know Caleb will score on the Rams. I know he will, and he will score. He will score. Ben Johnson is 100 times smarter than I could ever imagine I would want it to be. Ben Johnson. This guy is so smart. He knows what I know. He knows what, before I think it, he's already there. Ben Johnson. So he knows where they're weak. He is studying them very, very carefully. And they know each other. Ben and Sean. People are saying Sam Darnold can choke this game because of the. I know. Right. I know. Callie. From Calmada. Right. From Calmada. Oh, wait. Wait, CC Motion. Right. Wait, I'm so sorry. You're a Niners fan? I forgot. I'm having an Alzheimer moment right now. You Bears fan? From Chi-Town, right? Right. They're no joke. Oh, right. Niners fan. Right. Right. I remember now. I hope you got to beat Seattle. They could choke. They could choke. Oh, Sam Darnold throws picks. And if your defense locked in, you see the defense rematch, right? Because then now it's, wait a minute. Seattle beat you guys it was close game. But now the rematch is back in their house again. What's going to happen? That's the crazy. I actually think Niners beat Seattle because Darnold doesn't play well in the playoffs, right? That means if we beat the Rams, we will host the championship. Yes. And I like, yes. Yes, Will. Will Cartwright? Absolutely. 100% agree with you. Oh, you think your guys are smoking Seattle? In general? Like, oh, wow. See, I like your humble attitude. You know, I hate the arrogant, cocky attitude of that 2% of Packer fans that we can't stand who try to come in here. So I actually think Niners beat Seattle. Okay? And he thinks he'll be cooked. He thinks we're going to be cooked, both Niner fans. And then you think he's going to wreck because the playoff. Wait, Sam Darnold? He was in the playoffs, brother, last year. Oh, he doesn't play well in the playoffs. Right. My bad. I hear what you're saying. Doesn't play well in the playoffs. I got you. I got what you're saying. But he's been there. But maybe, the experience Boy, two guys here know the playoffs, but Brock knows it. Brock knows the Super Bowl. Even though he lost, he knows all the way to the motherland game. You know, I really would love to see my kids. It's almost as a father, I want my kids to see a Super Bowl win. And I don't know if it'll happen this year for sure. One game at a time. I'm a one game at a time channel. One game at a time. That's who I am. Look at us. We're freaking 14 of us now, all together. It's like a class. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to the chat. So, yeah, one game at a time. I've seen too much crazy things to happen to get ahead of my skis and just guarantee win and win and win, guarantee. One game at a time. I feel good about this game coming up. The Green Bay game, I felt very good about it until they almost scared me to death that they were going to blow it, you know, because going in again at home, another repeat. I mean, the script, it was like 3/4 of nothing the first time, 3/4 of no offense the second time. Fourth quarter magic both times is crazy, but awesome at the same time. It's crazy, but awesome at the same time. Welcome. Thank you. I love your comments. We need to protect Darnold. And with our time off, I hope we've improved on our last game with Niners in the red zone. All right. I could see that, right? Because you guys won, right? You won, but close game. I mean, you know what? The Niners only put up 3 points, which has me concerned about the Niners against Seattle. It was only 3 points. Great game. Wow. I mean, well, it wasn't a great game for the Niners because they only put up 3 points. I'd be frustrated as a fan of football. You know what I mean? It just... Let's be honest. No one saw the Bears coming back last week. Right. Right. I'm with you. I mean, okay. If you want to be really honest, my friend who just came in, Caldwell, a lot of people saw the Bears coming back because we've done it 7 times. Okay. So that would be fair to say that we've done this over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Wait, is someone being really mean? Is someone being crazy? Bears fan. Bears fans need to see their right. How are you, Joey? You know what I mean? So a lot of people thought it didn't give up hope. They're like, we do this. Fourth quarter comebacks is our thing. So to say that no one saw it coming, the Bears saw it coming. The locker room saw it coming. And Caleb Williams in the locker room before he came back and won that game, you know what he said? He said, this is going to be the greatest comeback in Chicago Bears history. Caleb Williams said it in the locker room. Came out in the second half and made that happen. It's called, you speak it into existence. The confidence of a winner. It just is what it is. You know? Confidence. Right, before watching this next game. How are you, dude? Sean? Can the 49ers really go deep in the playoffs without Kittle? That's the thing. Because Kittle, is Kittle out for the season? Help me out with this, guys. I know he got injured. But is he out for the season? That's the thing. I mean, that's the thing that will hurt the Niners against Seattle. Oh, man. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt in Seattle. Oh, boy. If we get past I don't know, guys. I don't know what to think. The defense is so good on the Seattle Seahawks. If we beat the Rams, boy, we're going to have trouble in Seattle. Some Bears fans are so positive, they believe that we won't have a hard time at all. That we'll just go to Seattle and just win. If Mr. Pick Man comes out, yes. If it's Sam Darnold, the Pickmeister, that day, because he has those days where it's Pick, 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 pick. He throws pick, pick, pick like a little picker. And that day comes out. The secondary of the Bears are going to eat. And it's going to be a crazy game in Seattle. But if they show up, they just put the clamps on us. But our offense is very good. And Caleb Williams has been playing like a maniac. So, in a good way. I feel that. The handicap. I get you. I do. I take everything into consideration. Dude, CC, everything into consideration. 100%. Right. Correct. Purdy threw 2 picks and they still won. Right. And I knew it. The Niners, I had respect when the Niners came in, playing at their house, knowing that they were on this up trajectory. There's no surprise that they're still alive. I'm not surprised that the 49ers are alive at all, because you saw the trajectory going up. Some people earlier in the season, I think Brock was injured. Brock came back from injury. Hello. So I'm not shocked that they're here at all, especially the way I saw them score. It was against they out-schemed us is what happened. That Dennis Allen fell apart. That won't happen again. He was playing too much man offense and not enough zone. And that was a big mistake. Big mistake. So, right. Don't look past the Rams. That's a mistake. Correct. Absolutely. Because I think if they beat us, the Rams, I think they can go all the way. Absolutely. No, absolutely. Joey, I think they should. My guy said he should. Yep. Anything can happen. This is big leagues football. Sean McVay, they have a powerhouse offense. The 2 of the best receivers in the league. And it's Matt Stafford. And he's having an MVP year. My son reminds me every day. And I know, I'm well aware. It's no secret that this offense is dangerous. But how they struggled against the Panthers gave me great hope. And the fact that they have to come here and with this weather, Bears weather, it gives me a lot of confidence, but not in a cocky way. Just confident, but not cocky. Anything can happen. That's just my feeling. I feel good about it. But I don't want to look like the fans of the team that we defeated and come out with such. And then, because you see now, these Packer fans made such videos of themselves talking so much stuff against us in such a rude way. Like there was no chance. And I was like, oh, friends, disrespect. Of course there was a chance. There was a chance 3 times. We almost swept them. Had he not thrown that interception, it would have been a sweep because he would have lived to fight another day. He would have had another chance. Had he hit DJ Moore, game over. Had he hit DJ Moore, game over. Would have been a sweep. That close. Or overthrown. I'm a Patriots fan, but I also think that the Bears will win their game. I feel you, dude. Pats fan. I think Patriots fan, my good friend Noodle plays. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the community. Glad you're here. I think you guys can beat the Houston Texans. Absolutely. Right. You got to tip your hat to the teams taking care of business. Right. Another Pats fan. See? Another Pats fan. Noodle plays. Join the community, dude. There's a bunch of Pats fans in here. Join in. Subscribe. And hit that bell for notifications. All you guys. Thank you for your support. When you guys see the videos drop, just drop a like. You guys are great supporters. And subscribe if you've not already, because this is that safe place where all opinions can be heard. When the Texans defeat the Pats on Sunday, they'll have home field versus Buffalo projecting. Oh, right. I respect that. When the Texans defeat the Pats on Sunday, they'll have home field, right, versus Buffalo. All right. Okay. I got you. You're projecting. I respect that. At this level, they all made it to the divisional round. Everybody here fought. Everyone who's still here now deserves respect. Every team that's in the playoffs. I'm not that guy. This is not that Bears channel. I respect my team. I feel confident for my team, but I give respect to every team that's still in. I give respect to all people and all teams, even if they're eliminated, if they're cool, if they're nice and proper. But I also, this is this channel. If you're in the playoffs, you're a beast. You're here. You're with the big boys. This is the big boy room, right? It's not the kiddie table. We're in the big boy room now. Playoff teams. Respect. Texas not beating New England, respectfully. Might be, but I feel it's just a feeling. I feel it'd be more of an upset in my gut instinct that the Texans beat the Pats. Gut instinct. I feel he'll play a good game. CJ Stroud. He'll have a good game. He will. There's something about the Pats. But now to be fair, this is just, playing devil's advocate, okay? The Pats have had the easiest schedule of the season. So there's a fun argument to be made that I'm not saying the Pats are overrated by any means. Oh, no. This team is good. All the teams here in the playoffs are good. So let's make that clear. But, I just feel the Pats will win still. Even though I feel that you guys had a soft schedule, I still think you guys can beat the Texans. But they said the Chargers were going to whip. Oh, they said the Chargers were going to whip our butt. And look what we did to them. I know. See, that's why they crazy talk. You can't be too crazy. Chargers were going to whoop the Pats' ass. Now, that was arrogance. I could see where it's coming from, but it's arrogance because the Chargers, this guy chokes. Was it Justin Herbert? He chokes in the playoffs. He does. But it's just the Texans. That's the thing. The Texans defense is very good. It is. But the O-line on the Pats, are you guys confident with your O-line? How do you guys feel about your offensive line on the Patriots? I want to know your opinions, Pat fans. Pats needs to be more tested because they've never had to come from behind. Okay, that's a fair, Sean, good point. Right, that's a fair argument, Callie. Just because you haven't been down doesn't necessarily mean like Patrick Mahomes and the Eagles. Remember, the Eagles were just boom, 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 dominating championship. When Patrick Mahomes was just bam, 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 just beating teams. Super Bowl, both of those teams, right? 85 Bears, dominating everything. They only lost to one game, Dolphins. Dominated. So it all depends on how dominant you are. But the Pats, the Pats have had a soft schedule this season. You guys know Pats had a soft schedule. But also, you can take a little bit into balance. They are still skilled. They are still very highly skilled team, the Pats. Texas defense isn't going to carry them with a wide offense. I can see that. The thing that was so bad against the Steelers last week. If they do that against my Patriots defense, it's over. If the Patriots had 3 turnovers. Oh, yeah, turnovers. We should have turned that into touchdowns. Yeah, right. Pitchers have 3 turnovers and only got 3 points out of that. It's not happening with them. No. Right. The Patriots are way better than the Steelers. And that's beyond it's obvious. Beyond the obvious. Even if it was a rematch, Pats are better. Right. If CJ Stroud comes out, I believe, like you said, a game manager. I believe in my feeling that if CJ Stroud has to be a little bit more than game manager to beat the Pats. More, if he's going to beat the Pats, Stroud has to be more than a game manager. Unless, again, I guess it does make a good argument being that really good defense. I understand that argument. Really good defense. If Trubisky was just a really good game manager, which he's started to fail in that long term. 2018, great. He couldn't be a game manager, but also Nagy sabotaged him. With a great defense like the Texans have, a good game manager can win you the game. It's going to be a good game. They don't have the best receiver. Right. What's up, Go Rams? Hey, dude, Rod. How are you, dude? Mad respect to you guys. What's up, Go Rams? Excited to see you tomorrow. Pop in tomorrow, brother. Or sister, I don't know. Whoever, my good friend. Pop in tomorrow. Rod. Pop in tomorrow. And subscribe. Join the community. Because there's nothing but respect for playoff teams here. And we got our best cornerback coming back. Gonzalez. Interesting. Bear down and beat the Rams. Love a Broncos fan. Oh, dude, what's up, man? Brad, good to see you. Am I crazy? Didn't we meet a couple weeks ago, Brad? Bear down, beat the Rams. Love a Broncos fan. You know, it's crazy how many Broncos fans are Bear fans. I mean, of course, AFC. Like me over here. Bear fan, Ravens fan. Disappointed in the season. Disappointed. I love Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson guy. And also the corny thing about the Ravens. I love the uniform of the Ravens. Love it. But I respected Jim Harbaugh. I respected that Super Bowl winner. Respected that coach. Always still do. Jim Harbaugh, I respect him. So, and I like the Ravens. I see it being a Pats Bills matchup and Seattle Bears. Sean, I love those odds. I love like Pats Bills in the AFC, Pats Bills, and then Bears Seattle. Oh man. Do you guys know, fans out there, for us Bear fans, for what it feels like? It's different with all you other teams, guys. It's different. It's not anything. You guys need to know this. The rivalry that Bear and Packer fans have is since the beginning of the NFL because we are the oldest two teams. None of you other guys have that kind of beef. It may be a divisional beef, but this Packer and Bear fan is personal. It's old. It's 100-decade-old thing. It's magical. So when they beat us, they're beyond happy. And when we beat them, we are beyond happy. It's just the way it is. So doing what we did is a mini Super Bowl. It just is. So many people on the street I see, they're like, I'm good. We play a good game against the Rams and we don't make it. I'm a happy son of a gun. You know? That's loaded championship games. I know. I'm saying it's all loving. What do you guys think? You know, with these toxic comments, I wanted, since you guys are all the cool people are here, to see, because it's a very respectful, right? We're all respecting each other's teams here. When these crazy maniacs call that the Bears are the most overrated team in history, I think that's craziness. Craziness. I wouldn't say that about any team that's in this NFL, in this playoffs, that they're overrated. Not any playoff team. If you're in the playoffs, I don't think any of those teams are overrated. Crazy talk that they're like, Bears are overrated when we keep doing what we're doing. You know? I wonder what you guys think about that. But I'm out of here in about 3 minutes because I got to eat and I'm starving. But it's crazy. It's a crazy thought. Because when I read comments like that, I'm like, okay, if you think we're overrated or Bears suck, I'm like, you're either 10 years old in reality or you're 10 years old in mentality. If anybody comes out and says that Caleb Williams sucks, the Bears suck, or we're overrated, I wouldn't say that about any team that's in the playoffs right now. I hear you. I've been dealing with it all year. People have been saying my Patriots are pretend. Oh yeah, I know, dude. But if we get to the Super Bowl and win it, and we'll see what they say then. I know, Callie. You know what I'm saying? I know that. They've been saying you're pretenders. We've been okay, so you really get it. We've been getting the same thing on this aisle. You guys in the AFC, us over the NFC. You understand? Bears versus Bills Super Bowl. Get ready for, oh, look, hey, the Red Furnace for a shootout. Two overtimes. The Red Furnace, you said the most exciting comment of the day. One of the most. Bears, Bills, Super Bowl, get ready for a shootout, 2 overtimes. I mean, just exciting, just all these little comments, right? Whoever makes it. But it's a lovely thought. A lovely thought. To lose, of course, by 2 overtimes and you lose in overtime to the the Bills, you saying, still it'd be a good game. You couldn't walk out and say 2 overtimes even if we lost. You're like, you're in the Super Bowl, dude. You know? School Vikings. Hey, what's up, Vikings? Are you a Viking fan? Skull Vikings. Are you a Viking fan here? You guys are all welcome. Are you a Viking fan? Skull Vikings. Is that what you guys say? Hey, welcome. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the chat. Glad you're here. I want to say your name. Did you say Jedi? Is it Jedi Diamonds? Are you a Star Wars fan? Because if you are, we're already good. You were good before. But are you a Star Wars fan? I'm a Bills fan, but the Bears are dangerous right now. That pass, Cat Williams, show the focus. The zone that team. Oh, Jedi Diamond. Can you see behind you? All this. Look at this room. Look a little bit on the wall. You see the wall, Kylo, Grievous. You see in the middle there, that Star Wars right dead in the center. You see the Star Wars, you see it. I know you see it. Star Wars all day, bro. Vikings fans can stay if you're Star Wars fans. You stick around. Just kidding. You can stick around no matter what. But Jedi, we're golden, dude. Jedi, all day long. Just want to pause and show love by saying I appreciate being a part of this group, like meeting up for drinks and just shooting the shit, talking life and football. Love you, brother. Dude, Sean, isn't this an awesome conversation? I've been thinking about how I've made mistakes. Amen to that. Amen to that. To have Callie and you, Sean, brother, I'm on the case and I'm making a promise to you. I'm going to pick a bar or a place where we can have throw darts, have fun, shoot the shit, different fans. But if you're in the Chicagoland and do a meet and greet, do a live stream, maybe I'll do it. Definitely I'll do it next year. We do a live stream during the game and all y'all are there with me on live streaming. You guys in Chicago somewhere. We'll figure it out. But that'd be awesome. Wouldn't that be cool? Get everybody together. Stafford suspect in the clutch, right? Yeah. Oh, suspect as in, well, I know. He did what he did against the Panthers, right? And the Panthers don't scare me. No disrespect to the Panthers, but I think we're a better team than the Panthers. Sorry. They were not division champs. They did not do what we did. And respect to Young, Caleb Williams is a better quarterback. This guy's generational. That throw, I'm a layered person, guys. That's why we got friends here from different teams. And we're cool. It's all about who you are on the inside. And Caleb Williams and that speech, oh boy. He put the lock. He had me when he beat the Packers 3 weeks ago. He had me then. What he did, I was like, okay, you're in for life now. All the mean things I said about him earlier in the year, and I never about the nails. Never about anything other than football. Never. But all the doubting, I doubted. I doubted his skills because everyone did. A lot of people did. People say, oh, it was hard to have patience because he was playing a little. And Ben Johnson took him in the room. He has changed ever since the Ravens game. There was something. He got pulled in the office, Ben Johnson, and he has been having conversations with him. After that, especially I know it true, after that speech that Caleb gave and gave the ball back to Ben Johnson, then I knew. Then I knew that these two have been talking and having deep conversations with the holding the ball too long, conversations about all kinds of things related to football and how he can get his game better And what he said in the locker room made it crystal clear that this guy's having a major impact on his life. On his life, not just in the game. The way he spoke in that locker room, that speech was deep. Deep. He was like deep. Best speech I'd ever seen a quarterback for the Chicago Bears. I mean, we just didn't live that life. We've never seen such things. It hasn't been since Jim McMahon. And not even him, he could talk like that and speak like that. I don't know what he's ever said. I'm sure Jim McMahon has given props to Ditka before. Sure, of course. They won a Super Bowl together. What's up, Connor Lawson? How are you, dude? Crazy thing, Bears are division champs when we lost to every team in the division during the regular season, at least once. Right. I know. Right? We lost to everyone at least once, and still made it division champs because that's coaching, my good friend. John, that's coaching. That's what it takes. You turn the ship around. It's no coincidence that Ben left and Detroit Lions, Titanic, slowly, they saw it coming. They saw. And the general manager they're upset with. The Lions are upset with their general manager. They want him fired. So with that being said, they saw it coming. They saw there was something different. The Lions fans. Got a few Lions fans, subscribers, a few. And I made friends with some guys that are big time YouTubers. And they showed respect to the Bears. They were legit. Even though they beat us twice. Look what we did first time. 50 points in their house. We were not ready. This guy, Ben Johnson, said, hell no, is this continuing? In that game, you showed, I don't think Ben Johnson didn't want to show all his tricks. He didn't want to show all his best stuff. So Matt LaFleur, because he already had a feeling that number 2 seed was going to be locked in. There was no guarantee. Had we beat the Niners and the Detroit, there was no guarantee that we had the 1 seed. We'd have had to win out straight through 4 in a row, and then maybe a good chance we would have been the 1 seed. But winning against the Lions, you could tell nobody was trying to get injured coming on. They were eliminated. The Lions were eliminated, and we were not. So we played so hard against the Rams, Lions, and beat them. But then we're down 4 guys. Green Bay knocks us out. We're not here having this conversation. So that's what I'm thinking what happened. But it's incredible. You know, don't you guys think that that's plausible? Hawks learned from losing to 49ers, right, and Rams this year. Then later made up for it as a young team. We're showing what coaching staff, right? Right? That being said, we got to watch out for Lions next year. Okay, you think so? That being said, okay, watch the Lions next year. I foresee, for some odd reason, the Vikings taking a swing up and the Detroit Lions and the Packers staying in this medium, not great, not horrible, mediocrity. I can see that next year. Watch out for them. But I believe they missed their window 2 years ago, last year to win the Super Bowl. Last year was their year to win the Super Bowl. Now they got eliminated. Can they go from 1 to now getting eliminated from the Super Bowl or eliminated from the playoffs and then come back next year and win the Super Bowl? I don't see it happening. I see them getting stuck in mediocrity is the word I'm looking for. And I think the Green Bay Packers, no disrespect, are going to be stuck in also. I feel it. The Minnesota, they may get rid of JJ. I don't know what this guy, I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought that it's still a lot to see. But something tells me that the Packers are not going to all of a sudden come back and win the Super Bowl. No, not with what things. I think they have problems with their coach. I think Jordan Love is a good quarterback, but not necessarily the guy. I mean, he could be a different team. Go to a different team, Jordan Love, win the Super Bowl. But I think with the way things are going right now with their organization at the moment, they're kind of on a downslide. Even though they got Micah Parsons. I know. I could be totally wrong. It's just an instinct, just an opinion, just an instinct. I could be totally wrong. Should Lions replace Goff with a younger QB? No. Goff is not the problem. Younger QB isn't the problem. If the Lions are trying to win and come back around, they need to get a better offensive coordinator. And they just fell apart in the weirdest times. They fell apart. 8-8. They lost a lot of games. I got to get dinner soon. Oh, tomorrow. Callie, we're going live tomorrow. Should LaFleur be fired? No, I don't think so. Even that's an unpopular opinion. Matt LaFleur, I don't think he should be fired. Not necessarily. He keeps taking his team to the playoffs, but he chokes in the playoffs. So a lot of Green Bay fans think he should be. He choked last year. Choked. Him and Jordan, both of them did. Jordan Love threw the interception. Matt LaFleur lost in the last year. First round. Lions, first round. Vikings, first round, out. And Bears sitting there like, damn, look at us now. And now the next year, look what happened. Crazy. Vikings, eliminated. Lions, eliminated. The Packers I saw with Micah Parsons getting injured, maybe they would have beat us in the playoffs. Maybe they would have. Maybe they would have. Maybe not. It woulda, shoulda, coulda. It's the past. But, you guys, good to see you guys. God bless. Which Raiders and Spirit team reminds me of? Breakout Lions and past years. Right. Defensive injuries. Right. It's funny. I know what you mean. What I think of, dude, John? What I think of with the Lions, remember how 2018 we were like, people, oh my gosh, the Bears with that killer defense, but Trubisky, we always worried about in 2018. But look, so good record, number one defense. Last year, Lions, I thought they were going to win the Super Bowl. First round, goodbye. I think the 2018 Bears and the Lions, they remind me of each other. Not the details, but the one rounded like that. Crazy. Yeah, this division, the Bears, the NFC North, it could be a dogfight, but I really, really feel confident in my Bears next year. God bless, bro. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm going to go. Yes, I'm starving. I'm starving, you guys. Thank you for sticking around, you core amazing people. Thank you. This channel is going to say goodbye. I want to leave with saying thank you so much to the moderators. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the new people subscribing. Shout out to Callie for keeping this channel clean, without trolls, without non-talk. I do see Bears leading the right. Thank you, Callie. Great guy, Callie. Give him a shout out for keeping this chat clean and about football and a safe place to talk freely without getting all riled up. It does take my leadership and others to help me, because I'm one leading the show. And if I'm acting a fool, what's it going to attract? Other fools. So I have to be on point, and I have a big responsibility to you guys to keep it about football and keep it about interesting topics and keep it a safe place for people who are looking to escape their problems. Escape their problems, come here and talk some football and make some new friends, because making new friends on this platform has been super rewarding. I know Stafford 1-9 in cold games, and teams that play in dome under 40 degrees, 1-15. Crazy, bro. I know Stafford 1-9 in cold. I saw that stat. He had a good game. He has one. It might be off. It might be 3-9, bro. I'm gonna look that up after I get off here if it's really a fact. 1-9, because I heard that. But he did have a win under 30 degrees. He threw 500 yards, but he was 26 years old. It was about 10 years ago. Just need the Bears to get. Yes. Nate Rare, if the Bears get started early, we definitely have it. If they get started early, we're good. We are going to win this game without a doubt, but it's got to start early. I do not think Sean McVay is a better head coach than Matt LaFleur. No disrespect to anybody. I respect Sean McVay. I respect the Rams. They have weapons and very strong weapons. So we are going to have our game cut out for us. But if we get going early, we are going to see one of you guys in the NFC Championship game. So Super Bowl, I can't say it. One game at a time, 1 yard at a time, one play at a time, baby. I'm not going to get ahead of my skis and act toxic like the other Packer fans that were like 1,000% that we're going to win, beat the Bears, and they suck, and this and that. You know, they show clutch gene. I know there's a clutch gene about teams, and some teams have it certain years. It surely was, I'm being humble here, it surely was not here. We did not have the clutch gene with Fields. Fields is the antithesis, using big words, antithesis to Caleb. Caleb wins in the fourth quarter. Justin Fields would lose in the fourth quarter. Who before? Trubisky had a great first year, and Nagy sabotaged him and ruined his career. He could have been a game manager. Trubisky would never be a Josh Allen, you know, and that's who he could have been. I hate to say this term. I don't like using the word a poor man's Josh Allen. I think the term sounds so derogatory, a poor man's. I just don't like that term, but you get what I mean. But I'm not using that term. I hate that term. A poor man's whoever. I don't like to use that term. But Trubisky could have been a version of Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Good luck to you, man. The Bears. I'm a Dolphins fan, y'all. Hey, dude, hey, man. Props to you, Dolphins. Hey, you know, I'm not going to lie. Because Dolphin fans, we got no beef with the Dolphins. We got no beef, brother. Subscribe to this channel, man, and stick around and be friends long term. Because we're going to be going live tomorrow. Subscribe and join us. You're more than welcome. I know Trubisky was decent for y'all. I know. He was decent. I know. You bring us to the table to enjoy our differences and similarities, to love life, football, health, wellness, and happiness to y'all. God bless, brother. And hey, God bless to you, brother, and stay safe. God bless to you guys. And God bless to you, Sean. Thank you. Right. We create a safe place to bring our differences to the table. And everybody can disagree without being crazy. Right? Just have a good time. Double tap that screen if you're having a good time. Double tap. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Joey. Buenas noches y dormir bien. Buenas noches, papi. Dormir bien, okay? Hope the Reds win against the... I do. I'll talk to you tomorrow. You already know I'll see you tomorrow. I know. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. And win or lose, what a great season. Happy SOB. Happy guy. Have a blessed night. Yes. Go Bills. A Bills-Bears Super Bowl would be a much-needed breath of fresh air after Mahomes. Yes! Yes, dude. I'm with you. I know. After the Mahomes... I know. I'm with you, dude. I want to say it right. Visa. I'm with you. I'm 100% I'm with you. Have a blessed night, dude. Oh, thank you, dude. Gonzalez. Just bear down. Bear down, dude. Thank you for the sub. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you for joining the community. Safe place to disagree. Safe place. Disagree with respect. You know, I got to have a Hawks podcast. And y'all invited. Thank you, dude. Sean, do it. Do it. And hey, if you have the guts to come up here, I'd love to have you. If it's Hawks and Bears, do you have what it takes to join me? You're welcome. You're welcome to join. You got the guts? I'd love to have you on the show. Send me your email in the DMs on X, Instagram, or TikTok. Follow me on all those. I'm on everywhere, guys. I'm all over the place. Instagram, TikTok, X, you name it. I'm there. You feel me, Sean? Send me your email. I can send you a link if it's Seattle and Bears or whatever. Even if it's not. If we get knocked out and Seattle's still in it, let's do a podcast together, man. Absolutely. If you got that podcast gene in you, let's do it. It's awesome. It's like a split screen. You'll see me and you get to meet each other face to face and have an awesome conversation. Because you seem like Sean, You seem like a very, very nice person. Sean McVay owns y'all? Oh, let me correct you. Ben Johnson has never lost to Sean McVay. He doesn't own us. And newsflash, the Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams beat Matt Stafford last year with Matt Eberflus. Right. And the Eagles are out round one. If the NFL is scripted, they definitely listen to fans. Right. Right. You feel me? Totally, Sean. 100%. Thank you. Thank you. 100%. They say, right. Bear eat Rams. That's funny. I love it. Faith. Bear eat Rams. Faith. I like it. Faith is. I like it. You guys are big. You have a big handle. 2083. Faith. I hope we win, but I respect the team. I respect my opponents. That's what this channel's about. I respect my opponents, flat out. If you can't respect the opponent, then we're not having a conversation. Simple as that. I want to be able to have a conversation, not talk trash. We can talk trash in a fun kind of way. Absolutely. Bring it on. Bring it on. You feel me? Well, that's funny. I like it. I like it. Always we can talk trash. Rams fan, Bears fan, we can talk trash tomorrow, but in a respectable kind of way. We don't got to get crazy. Talking about people's mamas and shit. Not us here. People get nuts. So yeah. If we get past this game, Bears, Pats, rematch, 40 years in the making. Man, would that be something else? Would that be something else? And the NFL, talk about scripted. If there was scripted, that'd be a perfect script. Bears, Pats, rematch. Can you imagine the revenue? Forget whoever wins. Say Pats wins, whoever wins, the Bears and the Pats. The revenue that the Bears will make, the NFL will make, and the Patriots will make. The money, win or lose, whoever wins or loses. The rematch, the t-shirts, the merchandise, oh my God. Crazy. And whoever wins, it'll be like the revenge game for you guys, right, Pats? The revenge game. 85, the revenge. Because, right, what happened? Or we make t-shirts with, we own the Packers, we own the Patriots. If we win the Super Bowl against the Pats, that'd be cool. It'd be a cool t-shirt. Or otherwise, you guys, revenge t-shirts, revenge. And the Pats beating up the Bears. Whatever. It'd be a lot of money. Lots of money. Watch man. The coin tosser. That would be hilarious. Basketball is scripted. It's crazy, man. Professional sports sometimes drives me nuts. You know? Right. Less fatal. Say that maybe. Correct. Nobody wants nobody dead unless you're a maniac. I don't promote injuries. I'm not that fan. Oh, you know how many fans are out there that were like, get him and injure Caleb and put him out of the game? How many crazy maniac Packer fans were trying to do that? You saw what Keyshawn Nixon did to DJ Moore in his back? Hit him right in his back. He wasn't even looking. He had his back turned. He was looking this way, and he blindsided him from the back. The play wasn't even, there was no reason to think, and you saw it was 100% intentional. Look at the footage. Came from the backside and just blasted DJ Moore. It was intentional. I hope it's a damn good game, win or lose. I'm just happy we graded that cheese and eliminated the Packers. Dude, Gonzalez, good to see you again, dude. B. Gonzalez, we graded cheese, and that's a great day. It's a Super Bowl in itself for this fan base because they're gone, and we're still here having another game of football. And I'm not trying to talk trash. It's just the ones that cannot say congratulations. The ones that cannot. That's what I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the Packer fan base as a whole. I'm talking to the fans that can't say, you know, we choked and you guys won and just get on with life. But don't come and a sideways because you're eliminated. If you're eliminated, I'm quiet. I'm eliminated from the playoffs. Nothing out of me. I'm eliminated. I mean, eliminated as in not even one round. If you make it to the second round, props. But even then, I'm not going to talk trash to if Rams beat us. If Rams beat us, you think you're going to catch me on a Rams YouTube channel? You know how many Packer fans come on here after losing and come on my channel? It's like, I'm going to say congratulations to you guys. I always keep my word, which you can tell the way what kind of person I am. If we lose, I'd be honored to lose to Sean McVay. Honored to lose to the MVP, Matt Stafford. MVP is #1 candidate. Sean McVay, are you kidding me? I fucking respect. I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of Sean McVay because I love football. I'm a football lover. You'll get to know if you're new. Josh is banged up, but after I saw against, Josh is built different. I know. He is built different. Davies, I know. Walter Payton. Oh, rest in peace, Walter. Good old Walter, man. That Walter was a good person. Walter Payton. A good guy. A really good guy. Really. This channel is growing quick from all the good energy, you guys, by the way. Just got to put that out there. Yeah, I miss the 85. I was a little boy with the 85 Bears. Young. Very young. First grade. But I'll tell you, the Monday morning, that was the best victory Monday of my lifetime. But this one that just passed was a damn good victory Monday from last week. What a celebration. You should have seen my reaction. Check out the video. Check out my channel and see the reaction. The roof of this was on fire. Everyone, like and subscribe to the channel. Dude, thank you, Callie. Great football talk and positive vibes. Thank you, Callie. Always positive here. I was 7 years old when they won. Same. We're the same age, Sean. We're the same age. I was 7. 7 turning 8. All respect. That man played like he was fighting real demons. Oh, are you talking about Caleb or Faith? My bad. I lost you there. Oh, Walter Payton. Yes. My bad. Yes. I know. Yes. I'm with you. Oh, you're 11 years old when Bears won in 85. Very interesting. A little bit older than me. 11 years old. Did you see the game on the TV? You had to have. What an experience. Yep, a couple years older than me. You got to be right, 45, 50, 51. Great. That's why this is the mature channel. We got people here mature. Because sometimes you have somebody who's 40 years old, 30 years old with the mentality of a 9-year-old. Gale Sanders better pure running back. Gale Sanders. Oh, yeah. Better pure. They say, Gale Sanders was a son of a gun. He was quite the gazelle. He could run. He said better pure running back. But dude, Peyton, Gale Sayers. I guess it's a good debate. That's for sure. I did. I'm 52. Nice. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, brother. Yeah. Better Gale Sayers. Right. Legendary player. So I think we have a good history. Even though the 90s were rough, the 2000s were rough, ups and downs with Cutler, ups and downs with the organization, but that's the past. I don't want to talk about that. It's like PTSD. Let's talk about the future. Future is way more positive. I still can't get over that throw. The throw that he did with 4th and 8, Caleb and 4th and 8. Bears just need more great wide receiver. Just need more great wide receiver. Okay. I mean, dude, we already got Luther Burden. He's going to be a breakout star. Colston Loveland, who is they're wide receivers. Ben Johnson uses Colston Loveland like a wide receiver, and he's killing it. I love how Caleb has so many weapons to go to. Because you got the duo, Kyle Manung guy, and Swift to take it on the ground and not get too tired on one guy. You get a nice duo. because Swift has had a great season, and Monangai being a rookie, great running back. Then you got Loveland, Luther Burton. Rome is going to play tomorrow, Sunday. He's dealing with that foot again, but nothing on a major level. I think he mentioned he will play. Zacchaeus, I know. Butterfingers, I know. But my breakout guy, Jade Walker, and also let's not forget about our guy, the special team. I'm blanking. I got it. Special teams. Duvernay. Devin Duvernay is also special teams, also wide receiver. They sleep on him. They go, oh, Duvernay. Like they forgot about Zacchaeus. They forgot all about him. They go, oh, we don't got to cover him. He's got butterfingers. We don't got to cover him. And Caleb says, I see you. You better catch this ball. Bang. Touchdown. Then, Jade, who was it before that? Was it Jade? Oh, no. Swift ran one in. Zacchaeus open. Caleb saw him. Bang. Then he sees DJ Moore. Bang. What a quarterback. He's growing. Right. Loveland is going to be the new Gronk. Absolutely. 1,000% I agree. He will be the new Gronk. He will be the Mahomes Kelsey duo. It'll be great NFL talking points. They're going to make a lot of money on this story with the Brady Gronk comparison, the Mahomes Kelsey comparison, and now Caleb and Loveland is killing it. And he's a baby. He's coming out of his shell like a baby and just eating everything in eating everything around him like a baby dinosaur. Whatever that movie was. What movie was it? Where the monster comes out like a baby, and then before you know it, like an hour later, I can't remember. I'm blanking what movie. It just came out a couple years ago, where baby turns to, 4 feet, turns to much larger. I can't remember. I'm blanking what movie, but you get my point. Loveland, he's a baby. And I know. And he's been a beast since Michigan. He got injured. Everybody underestimated him. And you should have seen how we were getting laughed at by our neighbors up north. Our neighbors up north. How would we pick Loveland? They laughed. They said when Caleb Williams got drafted, they said we just gave them the best present of their lives. That's what they said. We gave them all the presents they needed. You know what I'm saying? Loveland has been a beast since Michigan, in my opinion. I agree. Y'all better whoop the Rams. Whoop them, beat them. Another victory will be such a shot to our neighbors who have been very bad losers, sore losers. Beating them, because I got a guy who I thought was cool. I thought he was cool. Green Bay Packer fan. I got him kind of like back to the good side. Like, hey, respect that you're a Green Bay Packer fan. Respect. But a sore loser. I was like, bro, I thought you were a cool guy. And he's like, I hope the Rams take you out. I hope they take you out. I hope, in such a salty kind of way. I was like, okay, all right, fine. But beating them, it hurts them more. Beating one more win. That's all one more. Winning the Super Bowl is a luxury by then, for me, in my opinion, because I'm such a happy person right now with this, what we did last week. Happy for the future. I'm thinking in 10 years, guys. 10 years time, I'm very happy. I see it. I've seen the losing streaks, and I've seen the winning streaks, and I see what's going to happen here. They have to make sure they continue to build around Caleb, build around Loveland, build around what you got, and we're going to be dangerous for the next 9 years. I'm from Ohio, but I always watched Bulls-Bears games on WGN. Hey, what's up, dude? So are you, being from Ohio. So are you from Ohio? Are you a Bulls-Bears fan? Oh, been a fan since a kid. Oh, you answered me question. Sorry, you answered me. My bad. That's amazing. A bunch of Indiana, Indiana people, Bear fans, Bulls fans on that border. And Ohio fans being right over there, bunch of Bear fans and Bulls fans, a bunch. A lot of them, they abandoned the Cleveland. They abandoned the Cavaliers, and I don't know if they jumped over or they'd already been, and maybe just migrated, maybe migration from Chicago to Ohio, and that's how that's how that happens. Fans jump over to Indiana, and a lot of Bear fans in Wisconsin. They migrated north, and they just a lot of Bear fans, a ton, a lot of it's funny. Subscriber, a really funny guy. He subscribes to this channel. He's like, I'm a Bear fan up here surrounded by Packer fans. It's very amusing just to talk to all you new people, because you guys have a great perspective. And I've been very blessed to have a lot of people in the comment section that are normal human beings. So shout out to all of you here. And shout out to all you positive football fans. Gosh, it's really nice to have a conversation with, what is it now? It's all 16 of us. We're like a freaking class. And look how easy it is to be Bear down, my brother. Oh, look who's here now. It grows and grows and grows. Good to see you, brother. E-Dubs. Big Bear fan. Y'all, Bear fans, check out my man's channel and give my man a sub. He's good. Big Bear fan all the way Chicago. Bulls and Bears. My sister's in Ohio and told her she goes to it. My sister's in Ohio and she told me she has to go to the game, but she saw the ticket prices and didn't think she could sell enough plasma. Oh, that's funny. Dude, you are so funny, Sean. Oh my gosh. You are hilarious. Oh, you couldn't sell enough plasma. Oh, that is, you kill me. You kill me. That's so good. That's funny. Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh my, that's too funny. I'm about to go to the Bears game, but I don't know if I can pull off selling enough plasma. Oh my God. Thank you for the laugh. Had a rough day. Had a rough day and feeling better thanks to every single one of you. Thank you. Just got to say that real quick. Thank you all for being cool. So I feel much better now. We can talk about football and be positive, and everybody can feel safe here. Jeez, it's so easy. Hit the like, but right, for Bears Game Potters. Thanks for the love, my brother. Of course, dude. You always show me love all the time. All the time. The NFC North is the best division in football right now. I know. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, I told her, if seriously have to, what? If seriously have to sell my kidney and plasma for the Hawks nosebleed section. Right. The expensive playoff. I heard the Lions regulars. That's what I heard. I don't know for a fact. I'm sure I believe it. I heard a Lions 33,000 subscriber fan. He said the prices for the Lions since they started winning, since last year, they were killing it. Prices for tickets went through the roof like Bears tickets. Expensive. You win, prices go up. You lose, discounted. That is so funny. Right. Flip the script on him. I feel you. Bear the hell down. Patrick, bear the F down. You already know. Bears and Packers game was the highest ever. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Bear the F down. I'm with you, dude. Oh, geez, man, there it owns you. There he goes again. G. Scott. Can the class tell G. Scott that Matt Stafford does not own us? If you owned us, you wouldn't have lost last year to Caleb Williams. With the worst coach in history, Matt Eberflus beat Matt Stafford when this team sucked. Now we have Caleb Williams, Iceman, at our house. Almost got eliminated by the Panthers, beat by the Panthers, and almost got knocked out by the Panthers. My friend, I do not think so. This is going to be a good game, and it'll be an honor to lose to Sean McVay. But show some respect. The Bears might kick that ass. Simple as that. And then you're going to be coming back on here on this channel and saying, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Stafford is 5-7 at Soldier Field. Far from owning us, sweetheart. Right. 5-7. 5 wins, 7 losses. And he lost last year to Caleb Williams by the leader, Matt Eberflus, a horrendous head coach. Right. You can stop Puka, but I got to keep the Rams off the field to contain him and run the ball, clock management to beat the Rams. Absolutely, E-Dubs. Clock management. Much love to the channel. Much love. Subscribe to the channel, all you nice people. Come on in. Even you, crazy man, who thinks that somebody owns us, which nobody owns us. The Lions, you could say, kind of owned us this year. They eliminated themselves. They did it to themselves. We didn't eliminate them. And they beat us twice. So until we beat the Lions currently own us. Currently. 2 games in a row. See how that works? If you beat us twice in a row, and the last time was a loss by us, then they own us. Stafford Fung like cold weather. This ain't the same old Bears. Big game from Kyle Monangai and Swift coming up. Big game from Kyle Monangai and Swift coming up. Without a doubt, you already know. Kyle Monangai and Swift have been kind of on the quiet side. And that, you got to give respect to the Packers defense, even without Micah. Even without Micah Parsons, you got to give respect to the Packer defense. Because I'm a football fan. So I'm going to talk with my head and not with my butt. I'm going to speak with respect to all football teams, especially the ones that are in the playoffs. Hope Stafford likes a juicy cold snow cone. I'm telling you. He may win, but he's going to have to fight tooth and nail to win. That's all I'm saying. See how I can be respectful? He may beat us, but there's a strong chance that he does not. That's all I'm saying. But he may. Jared Goff at least one playoff game in Detroit, unlike Stafford did for the Lions. Right. Jared Goff at least one playoff game in Detroit, unlike Stafford did. Right. Jared Goff, right. He did. Jared Goff did not. Stafford he never won in the playoffs. He never won the playoffs with the Lions. And Jared Goff did it for the Lions. Jared Goff took the Lions much more dominant. When Ben Johnson with Jared Goff, the Lions never looked so dominant. You know what I mean? Packers better not get rid of Matt LaFleur. Right, because if they don't get rid of Matt LaFleur, we're going to keep winning. If they get rid of him and get a better coach, maybe we're in trouble. Maybe. But with Matt LaFleur, he's not doing well in the playoffs. He gets knocked. Jordan Love won one game 4 years ago, rookie year. His first year, won one game. The last 3 games, they have not won. Stafford is 1-9 in below zero weather. Rams are cooked. Thank you, Bank. I think so. I think the Rams are cooked. And I'm going to be one happy son of a gun. If we lose in the NFC Championship, you're not going to. I'll be like, oh great, we lost, but great, GG's. Like you play some video game. Hey, you beat me. GG's. That's how I feel. We beat the Packers and we beat the number 1 most dangerous offense, the Rams, and we lose in the NFC or we lose in the Super Bowl. Whatever. That's all to me. That tells me. You know what that tells me, guys? You know what that tells me? That next year, if we get that far, we beat these guys. Then next year is going to be great. The year after that's going to be awesome. The year after that is going to be awesome. Who cares if we lose in the playoffs next year? Who cares? As we'll be in the playoffs twice in a row. When's the last time that's happened? In the playoffs twice in a row. Jeez. That's a bonus. Packer fans should be overjoyed of just being Packer fans. They should be happy because they're always in the playoffs and a lot more times than us. Be happy. You should not be miserable. They should be pissed off at their coach for choking. That's it. Look in the mirror. Don't be mad with the Bears. Don't be mad with us. Look in the mirror. If it was us that lost, I wouldn't be saying the Packers suck like they are to us after losing. If we lost, I would be like, good. And I said it before we won. A lot of you guys saw my video and subscribed. As I said, this is a damn good football game. Hats off to Green Bay. Hats off to the Bears. It's a damn good football game because the game was down within 3 points. It became a good game. And it is. Are you going live Sunday? Oh, you know I am. I'd love to join you to comment. I'm going live to on Sunday. And on Sunday, brother, I got my guy. On Sunday, the guy that you saw last time, Jonathan, he'll be with me on Sunday. If you want to jump in with me tomorrow before the where are we going to do this? Let's do tomorrow before the Seattle 49ers game. Me and you. Send me your email, bro. You never sent me your email. I sent you a message. I need your email. Send me that message on my DM on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on X. And then DM me, bro. You guys too. Follow me on TikTok. If you guys are here, you guys are enjoying the show, go to TikTok. A lot of the videos I make, the shorts are the same, but some stuff is different because some things I'll just be going on TikTok and I'll just speak my mind and my thoughts of what I feel about the Bears and what's going to happen. So, yes, join me. I sent you the email on Instagram. Oh, okay, I'll check. I'll check, bro. Hard pass on Crosby? Oh, really? Most definitely, the Bears are lined up for greatness. Right, bro? Thank you. Max Crosby is one I think will eventually come. Let me ask you, Caleb Ross, in your educated opinion, why do you not want Crosby on this team? I respect your opinion. I respect everybody's opinion here. Be cool with me. We be cool with each other. And this is a great conversation. Look at us. It's 20 of us here having a fantastic conversation. This is awesome. I want to know your answer. Why do you say a hard pass on Crosby? I'm very interested because I want that guy. I want him. He's like a tiger. To me, you see Crosby's weight? I talked to my boy Jonathan. Like a tiger, the way he moves, he's a game wrecker. I don't give a lot of money to a 30-year-old. Okay, fair opinion. And I can't, it's a valid one. If it really comes down to it, yeah, of course. In my dream, I could agree with you on what in a 20, 30% of your, you feel me? What I'm trying to say is, if we can improve through the draft or somehow make room with guys that we just got to get rid of, make sure I really like to keep DJ. I don't want to lose DJ. But look, Max Crosby can be dominant for 3 to 4 years, bro. I know he's 30. He's 29 turning 30 or whatever. He'll be good for 3 to 4 years. And with Max Crosby and adding Max Crosby, because it's going to be all about defense, we're good. We can get through. If we get somebody offensively on the cheap to give depth, Poles, he has my trust now. He's earned my trust, Ryan Poles. So now I trust his chess game. I thought he was playing checkers with a 5-year-old. That's what I thought. And things started to get better, and I realized now he's playing chess. So with that being said, guaranteed if Crosby comes over here, it's going to be a window of, and then we can replace him. He may be expensive at the beginning. He may. I do understand your argument. DJ will probably be a Bear next season. Edmonds and Kmet will be cut. Yeah. To lose Edmonds and Kmet, Kmet, good guy. With Loveland there, you get yourself a tight end in the draft. Or, because you have to have depth. You have to have another tight end back there behind Loveland. If he goes out, then what? Colston could handle his own. But I see what you're saying. Colston out, Edmund out, make some room. Bring in Crosby. We win a couple Super Bowls in 3-year window. Or at least one in the next year or the year after with Crosby. He helps us get one Super Bowl. Our defense kicks up like that, and we can get to the pass rush with the secondary that we already have. Jalen Johnson gets healthy. Kyler Gordon gets healthy. And we got who we got. We're going to cook. They're going to get. And depending on what Kevin Byard and Joquan the live stream with, I said I was going to say goodbye 30 minutes ago, and I couldn't get off the live stream because there's 17 of you here having a wonderful conversation. Am I back? You're all good now. Thank you, dude. Thank you. It's so funny. I can read sign language. Hilarious. You guys, thank you guys. Even Crosby was a fourth. Right. Even Crosby was a fourth round pick. You never know. See, you never know what happens. The fourth round, second round, third round, and then all of a sudden you get a nice surprise. Look at Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. And look at this son of a gun now. I don't worship the guy or anything, but the son of a gun went to a Super Bowl, Mr. Irrelevant, last guy in the draft. You know, that's true, Caleb. Right? Right? Yes, sir. You're right, brother. Right. Bears will cook with Sweat and Crosby. You give, it's all on Sweat and Austin Booker. Oh, I'm sorry. Austin Booker is getting much, much better, guys. Much better. You know, Booker is he's an impact player. And I'm not, he knocked Jordan Love into next week with that hit. And we're not about promoting injuries. We're not about that channel, not at all. But he gets with the quarterback, and he's improved. This season has been incremental, better and better and better. If Austin Booker could show up and be Crosby level, save $30 million. If Austin Booker could show up and Austin and Montez could be on that duo, but they're not there yet. They better show up. And because Matt, I'll tell you what, one thing is, Crosby's footwork is 100 times, he's much younger than Matt Stafford. And Matt Stafford cannot run. He can move a little bit, but he's 37 years old. He is not as mobile as Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy almost did the salsa on our asses. You saw the way he was juking and bobbing and weaving and dancing his ass all the way into the end zone, and then doing the cha-cha twice on us. Matt Stafford will not take off like that and catch us like that. Because you got Joe Shoryinka. It's Shoryinka. Oh my gosh. I had his name perfect. Joe Shoranami. Oh God, I'm terrible. I had it earlier today perfectly. And then Ahmed Ongbong-Bamiga. That took me about 3 weeks to get that down. Ahmed Ongbong-Bamiga, big last name. He's back from concussion. And the one who's on concussion is Joe from the Browns. Dude's got massive shoulders. They're like this. If I was this guy, you wouldn't see my shoulders off the camera screen. Massive human being, this guy Joe. And he's a D lineman. And it's him back adds depth that we need, because the defense is going to have to be locked in. The cold weather could play to our advantage, but Puka and Devontae. Stafford has 1 rushing yard on the season. No joke. Wow. So see, before you said that, I already knew. I know my stuff. I don't know everything, and I learn a lot from you guys. It's a community. Here is where we learn about football collectively. Because if everybody comes here proper, Rams fans got some cool Rams fans. There's a few dummies, right? Freaking Matt Stafford owns you. Really? No, he doesn't. He does not own us by any measure. His record against us, we beat him. Bears beat the Lions so many times. And the Lions have never, in that period when we were winning, going to the Super Bowl, winning from what? 06, 07, 08. Trubisky era, Nagy, all that whole period right there. Stafford was with the Lions, not even making the playoffs. Not even making the playoffs. Stafford does not own us. No. Uh-oh. Here we go. Wait, I'm not mute. Am I mute? Lovie Smith owned the Lions. Right. Get that guy out of here. Yeah. See you later. Right. I'm not muted, right? I know that guy was being dumb. He's being dumb. Whoever comes in here and says the Bears, oh man, how did he get past that? I thought I had. I know. I thought I had. Oh, God, let's get this guy out of here. Go on timeout. Oh, how do you do that? How do you put him on? Oh, yeah, you go. You let you think about it for a minute. Your bad behavior. We'll put you on timeout. You don't talk about my Bears like that. No, no, no. Whoever's in the playoffs right now is getting respected. Whoever is in the playoffs. But we ain't hearing that crazy talk. No way. Lovie Smith owned the Lions. They never beat us. They beat us once. Oh, I'll never forget. I went to a Lions bar. And it's always Lions fans who love to talk trash, especially now that they beat us twice. We owned them forever. And it took finally till Ben Johnson for them to start winning in the playoffs. And now look, as soon as Ben Johnson left, as fast as they rose to the top, the Lions, look, boom, crash. And then they're going to be talking trash. If you're eliminated, you stay quiet. Every year I've been eliminated, I have never talked trash to the other team. And maybe us Bears fans are more humble because of losing. But no, 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 no. No, no, no. Boston is in the house. Go Patriots. What is up, dude? Everybody owned the Lions 3-bet. Yes, everyone did. Yes. Greg Brown, what's up to all of you guys? What? So no, the Bears. What are you talking about? 13-5 against the Lions with Lovey. Complete them. Yeah, 13-5 against the Lions. Domination. And the Matt Stafford owns us. 13 wins, 5. Right. 5 losses to the Lions during the Lovey era. Matt Stafford does not own us. No. Go Pats, Robert. There you go. Yes. I think the Bears, Zach Matthew, Stafford. I'll tell you right now. Listen, guys, E-dubs, you guys listen. If you're not subscribed, please do, because you're going to like what I'm about to say. Subscribe to the channel, new people, okay? If by some crazy thing that we start because of this cold weather and we get through, because their defense is not, it's their offense. It's super dangerous. But what happened when we played the Cincinnati Bengals? Really good offense, not good defense. Their secondary is the same as the secondary in the Cincinnati. They're not that great. Rams defense. Offense, killer. They could go all the way to the Super Bowl. But their defense has holes, okay? This is just respectfully. Now, back to the point. You had, how many times have we gone against good secondaries? The Browns, Myles Garrett, and that secondary against the secondary, number 2. The Browns, top 2 secondary in the league. Top 2. What did they miss? Offense, terrible. Cincinnati Bengals, great offense. They got great receivers on that Cincinnati Bengals. You guys already know. And Flacco, no matter how aged, look what he was doing to us with that offense. No defense, right? And Caleb Williams kept scoring. If Caleb Williams gets time tomorrow, if he gets time, which I do think he will have time, their defense is not that scary. It's all right. You saw what they almost got eliminated by the Panthers. They were that close. He made that great touchdown, Matt Stafford. One little mistake, we would not be having this conversation. We would be facing, we wouldn't be facing the Panthers. We would have faced, had the Rams got eliminated. It's confusing me right now. If the Rams got eliminated, would it be the Panthers we would have been facing? Which would have been, and here in this house, I think. What's up, dude? Caleb Rose. Rams front 4 are pretty solid, though. Oh, the Rams front 4? Yeah, the Rams front 4 are pretty solid. 1,000%. But their secondary is weak and vulnerable. And it shows that Matt Stafford will throw picks, and he's vulnerable. How many picks he threw against the Panthers? If he throws picks against the Panthers, he's going to throw picks in Soldier Field against us. At Soldier Field, with this weather, he will throw picks. But let me tell you guys, if they start sacking him a lot, Matt Stafford, the Soldier Field may collapse. It may collapse. with the energy and the stomping, and the city, the Soldier Field will go nuts. Let us catch a lead. Let us catch a lead when it matters. And this stadium is going to get very loud, because if they let this repeat of Green Bay and we're quiet for 2 quarters, the crowd gets quieter, and the energy. It's all about the energy, guys. If you're in Soldier Field, dress warm, and you got to bring all that energy. New England Super Bowl champions. Could be. Could be. It'll be shaking. Shaking. Yes, that's 1 to 10. Yes, right. Oh, it's 1 to 15, brother. Even better. My good friend, Quantum Bridge, 1 in 15. Okay, maybe with 20 degree or lower. Teams that play in domes, which is the Rams, who are right now currently still in sunny California with thin blood, are 1 in 15 dome teams. 1 win, 15 losses. Teams who play in dome in weather below 40 degrees. Cook on that for a little bit. If you're a Bear fan, you should be very excited. That's all it is. But winning or losing, we've already accomplished so much. We've already accomplished so much in this rebuild, because when all offseason is going to be all defense. We're good on offense. Whatever we add right now is just cushion. Whatever we add, and everybody knows it, there's no denying it. We have a good offense. We put up points. Last year, we could not score. Couldn't score. Because who was running the show? Shane Waldron. We had a horrendous offense. Caleb Williams, of course, was getting all the heat because it looked like it was him. But it was actually Matt Eberflus and Shane Waldron. It's craziness. Craziness. Iceman will cometh. And even the bad bear teams played. Oh, right. And even the bad Bear teams played Stafford well in the past. Correct. The bad, horrendous Chicago Bears of last year with Eberflus and Caleb Williams as a rookie beat Matthew Stafford. Caleb Williams, the rookie, beat Matthew Stafford last year with a busted-ass team. Not complete. We have some of the guys, but last year's team is not this year's team. Different coach. We've added the O-line. No O-line last year. No O-line. And we beat them. It's a new year. Puka, they didn't have Devontae Adams. They did not have Devontae Adams. So that's the big difference, guys. That's the big monstrous difference. Holy moly. I love it, you guys. It's midnight. We know you guys love us. All of 19, you guys must be having a good time. We're at midnight having a great conversation. Puka is yes, he is. E-dubs, that's the Sean Great statement. Right, that's true. Sean Great, right. And Loveland played at Michigan. He used to this weather. Oh, right. Loveland for this weather coming up? No problem. And we don't even got to talk about Caleb Williams being bothered in the cold. Brother's got freaking antifreeze in his veins. He stays out. He runs on 30 degrees inside his body. His body's 30 degrees at all times. There's no 98 degrees. Brother is like, look, he literally looked at the camera. You guys. He's like, I don't get nervous. Then a couple days later, I can make any throw. It's all about confidence in life. In life, confidence. I can make any throw. The victory against the Packers. He goes to the locker room. He pulls Cole Kmet and the team. He goes, this victory is going to be the best Bears victory in history. And just gone and did it. He said it and made it happen. Crazy. It's like some Muhammad Ali shit. Remember when Muhammad Ali would say, I'm going to beat this guy in the 5th round? That's that shit. It's going to be Muhammad, Jordan, and Caleb. He is going to pass when in 20 years, when we're old, and we're going to be kicking back. Look at that AI, really funny AI video. When we're 20 years old and old, we're going to be looking back and be like, remember when Caleb Williams was playing for the Chicago Bears? And he brought us all those championships? It's going to be thinking about him. I can tell. I can feel it. He's a stone cold man. His demeanor has changed since. Yes. Yes, I think something clicked since then. Dude, you read my mind. You're reading my soul, what you just said. Yes, his demeanor, I know. Since that Browns game, when he hit that throw to Caleb, to DJ Moore in between the window of the size, the diameter of a football. I don't know why. It's the layups he struggles with. He struggles with the easy stuff. But the hard stuff, that's the exciting part, guys. That's the exciting part. He struggles with the easy stuff, but the hard stuff comes easy. So what does that mean? That if he's already a master of the hard stuff, it's an automatic that he's going to master the easy stuff and get those layups. And it'll be done with saying, oh, they'll be done. Caleb can't see the open guy. Caleb can't read the field. That will go away because that's what they said about Peyton Manning. That's what they said about a lot of these big shots. They drafted Trubisky over Mahomes. Okay? Brock Purdy, look at him, how he throws that ball. There's so many overlooked quarterbacks they doubt. But this guy's, now I see why he truly was drafted number one for a reason. I get it now. One playoff win and you're talking championships. What? What'd you say? One playoff win and you're talking championships? No, I'm not, bro. Look at him. He jumps in and you miss the whole off the tee. Duh. What? You jumped in late. One playoff win, you're talking champ. You jumped in real late in the conversation. Let me catch you up to speed. We've been saying this whole time that we are already good, that we're satisfied. We beat the Packers. We ruined their season, sent them home. We're feeling great. We're not supposed to be here. That means we're ahead of schedule. To be on schedule was from 5 wins to 9 wins, from 9 wins to 11 wins, 11 wins to playoffs to Super Bowl. You get it? That's the thing. We're ahead of schedule. Nobody said over here that we were winning any Super Bowls. In fact, we got Bears fans telling me that I'm not the one that's so positive about the Super Bowl. You jumped into the conversation too late. You jumped in wrong. I said very clearly that I think that if they beat us, if the Rams beat us, they're going all the way to the Super Bowl, is what I've been saying on here. Or Seattle, I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl. I don't know why I have this funny feeling they're not. I feel the Pats could win it. Nah, I don't know. I am not on this channel saying that I am sure that the Bears are going to win a Super Bowl. Wrong. I've been saying one game at a time. First, let's beat the Rams. Then I'll talk about the NFC Championship game. Before I talk about the Super Bowl, I want to win the NFC Championship game. Before I talk about the NFC Championship game, I need to win the divisional round. One game at a time, one play at a time. Nobody's talking about no championships. I said in the future. Trust that. Trust that. So maybe you're confusing. I said the future. Tom, good to see you. Right. I just checked its schedule to have. I just checked its schedule to have a fourth quarter. Right. Exactly. The Rams need to finish or the Bears will. Simple as that. What's the final score of the game, my brother, and the chat prediction? Oh, yeah. Put in this. What's the final score of the game? I think we win 21-17. Close game. Close game if we win. But one game at a time. One game at a time. I'm not going to get ahead of my skis like the Green Bay Packer fans. Rams will win it 39-29. Hey, good looking. 39-29. Hey, at least it's a respectable answer. I hate when people come on here and say, like, oh, you should have seen the Green Bay Packers fans. The Packers are going to win 52-25. They said they were going to beat us 52-25. I was like, good Lord. They end up getting knocked out because they were talking too much crap. Teams who come out overconfident in this Soldier Field, they get dog walked in the fourth quarter. Too confident. Exactly. The Rams didn't finish, right? Right, exactly. The Rams didn't finish, and we took it back that night. Right? The Rams didn't finish. The Rams got beat. The Panthers almost eliminated them. That close. Panthers made I knew what happened. There was some mistake. There was a penalty. There was one mistake that led to Matt Stafford having the ball back and hitting that game-winning touchdown to beat the Panthers. They were up. How much were the Panthers up? By 10 points at one point? 10, 11 points. The Panthers were beating the Rams. And for a fact, the Bears are better than the Panthers. For sure. It's their defense is the problem. Yeah, but the Rams been winning games catching up. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Fact, we better than the Panthers. We go the second best defense. Right. Right. I agree. Colin? Yes, you could say. You could say the Bears lucky the Packers missed that kick. I could see that. I can understand that. I can respect your answer. But also, how many mistakes did we make at the beginning of that game? So you got to play the fourth quarters. It's 4 quarters of football. And Matt LaFleur should have came out more aggressive. Should have came out more aggressive. He would have beat that. He would have beat us. But they are very good at choking at games. They're very good at choking. They could have made better choices where they wouldn't have had to worry about kicking a field goal. They had to worry about missing the field goal because you guys were already winning. They were already winning by 20-something points. But then crumble. You saw they let us score. They let us score. So you could say the missed kick. But they let us score. They let us score and let us score. They let us put up 3 touchdowns in 1 quarter. So you could look at it like that. Maybe they shouldn't have let us put up so many touchdowns. It's a lot of ways to look at it. The ghost of Virginia House McCaskey, we'll see. Should the Bears win? Hey, man. What's it? Don't make it. Right. Right. If the Green Bay don't make adjustments, it's not our fault. Oh, brother. Caleb's favorite quarterback. No, you're wrong. My good friend, Goated. Caleb's favorite quarterback is, and I got to be out of here in 3 minutes, but the battery's dying. I got a couple more minutes. Caleb's favorite quarterback is Aaron Rodgers, and Stafford is up there, but I don't think he's number one. I don't think he's his number one favorite quarterback. He said many times that he's an Aaron Rodgers guy. He said it out loud last year that Aaron Rodgers was his number one favorite quarterback, and that's good. That's good that I like Caleb Williams because he respects his opponent. He respects his opponent. He knows. And because he respects his opponent, okay, let me ask you a serious question, Goated. Packers was the best team, and we upset them. Right. Nobody else but the Texans team. Right. Packers was the best team, and we upset them. Exactly. Cowboys, where's the 7th seed? Please read my comment. Oh, can I be on the Chicago Bear Nation? Can I be on the Chicago Nation? One thing. Right. Chicago can't do. Right. I'm with you. Can I be on the Chicago Bear Nation? One thing. Chicago Bear can't do is give the Rams a big league like they did Cheesebill, because the Rams will run the ball and we say, 100% time. You are 100% correct that they cannot give up a big lead. It will not happen again. It will not be a comeback. If it's 7 points or 10 points, we could come back. On that defense, on the Rams defense, we could definitely come back. We're down by 10 in the top of the fourth quarter and just come back and finish this game and win. Absolutely. But if they get a big lead on us, like 21 points up, we're done. We're done. You just got to show respect to your opponent. I respect my opponent. If we don't keep up, the offense will keep up and score. I don't think it's going to be a repeat like Green Bay Bears. It may be like a 49ers game and the Bears, and they could beat us in the air and in the ground if Sean McVay is very smart, like Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, genius offensive coordinators. Genius. So the defense are going to have to bring their A game, and Caleb Williams too. And there's a strong chance that we pull this off. Yep. Correct. You got to adjust. If you don't adjust, the greatest, you know why I know this? Because Bears fans so many times have choked away big leads to the Bears. Look what Aaron Rodgers did to us in 2018. We choked away an 18-point lead, and we didn't adjust. He came back. The only reason Aaron Rodgers came back on us in 2018, we were kicking their ass. We were up 21-0 against Aaron Rodgers, 2018, Trubisky. And Trubisky was scoring. He was scoring. He was putting up points. But it was the defense. And we had a good defense. And Vic Fangio is a good offensive coordinator, obviously. Super Bowl winner. But we didn't adjust, and they did. They adjusted their offensive attack, and we didn't adapt. And Aaron Rodgers came back on our asses and beat us. So we all know about choking, especially the Bears. Wish it wasn't cold. This would have been one hell of a shootout, right? I know. What was the question? Oh,